€5. And your friend of mine, £2.
Oh.
Oh, sorry. Well, nature's £2.
Well, should I put in like my RHS card or something?
Well, but before there's any further ado, I could only find 220, so I've got 40 pounds.
Oh, what done wrong?
Well, are you doing face?
Yeah.
Face to you or face to him?
Face to me.
Watto, I think we'll be about. Well, I'm going to be about 3 minutes.
I reckon I'll be 2.5. Maybe it's a race.
Yeah, race.
I don't mind that at all. I don't mind
Going
that.
to give us the signal. Oh, we've gone.
Good luck, good luck.
Where's my key? Where's my key?
Oh.
My key. Oh no!
So I've won that one.
Wait, hold on, wait.
This is me again.
I haven't gone yet.
You remember how I was like solo for a bit? Well, this is it again. And, very competitive game, but he had a case. I didn't think he was going to yield. Actually, I thought I was going to buy him all the way. But I do think it's nice. I've had a rough end for a couple of them, and yeah, I'm relieved. You know, it's not just. It's about the feeling of winning the game. This is nice. A couple of minutes to fill here now. Both of them live quite near post boxes. Now,
I've got the stamp.
And that Horn's back, is he?
Horn's back.
I mean, I think you won quite easily. Horn. Key didn't take a stamp.
I took a torch. Oh, did it record? Mine would stop recording when I went out the door.
Okay. There he is.
I went twice. I forgot the stamp.
Well, mine stopped.
I didn't video it.
Oh, mine stopped recording halfway. Is it worth us recreating the run or not?
No. I went all the way there, and I didn't have a stamp.
The thing with that is, it's awful, but it's unlawful. You can't, without a stamp, it's unlawful.
Are you doing face?
Yeah.
Face to you or face to him?
Face to me.
Watto, I think we'll be about. Well, I'm going to be about 3 minutes.
I reckon I'll be 2.5. Maybe it's a race.
Yeah, race.
I don't mind that at all.
Do you want to give us the signal? Oh, we've gone.
Good luck, good luck.
I need a torch. I haven't gone yet. Tell him I haven't gone yet.
Brr. Oh,
it must be so chilly.
Yeah, well, there's just all this snow all over me. Is it? It's gross, this stuff.
Have you tried eating it?
I think the main thing is it's shaving foam, unfortunately.
I thought it might have been fake snow, but it's just shaving foam.
Yeah, it's shaving foam. I have an electric razor. I don't even shave with foam. I had to buy some specially to this.
So will it gradually sort of turn to liquid over the game?
I suppose we'll see over the next 2 hours how things go. It's shirty Thursdays, la la la. Shirts and shirts, and no one's got their bra.
No.
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 The pizzas we had were that big? No, that big? When you do it, is your head in the middle of the two hands every time?
Well, your head can't be in the middle of the two hands.
Dan? I'm not going to move my hand now, I'm just going to move my thumb.
I think I might sometimes say something is this big.
No, absolutely not. Well, I'll tell you what, you sometimes say that. I think you'll say it to Mark. Ask him how big the pizza is, and then ask him why his head is directly in the middle of his hands.
I think you're picking the wrong person to put his head directly in the middle of his hands.
You think he'll do that anyway?
Out of anyone, he's the most likely to do that. He could do that.
You couldn't. What do you think about this guy?
Do you want me to ask the question to me?
Yep. Are you ready for the question?
Yeah, I think so.
Mark, with your hands, show me how big the pizza was that you ate with Timmy.
It was, I mean, it's this sort of thing, yeah.
Wow.
And remember, we had one each. We had one each of them.
Yeah.
I'm so not tedious. I'm not going to shut my mouth for the rest of the show.
Oh, that's good news.
Yeah, that's totally brilliant. Another sip of Lil.
This is quite fun, isn't it?
Have a gulp and don't drink it without shutting your mouth. A lot of fun.
Yeah, yes. Yeah, it's interesting, this. This is what my mouth does as it's coming. Doing that. Watch this.
Okay, well, you've got to avoid that. Can you shut your mouth? Mouth open. Come on, drink up. Well, that's a good one.
Oh dear. Oh God.
He's gone. That's it. That's it. That.
Oh God. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
I don't think so, really.
The lure.
Well, it's the lure. Oh, but your mouth wants to shut, doesn't it? Look at you two. Look at you two leaning in like absolute banjo.
Read the small print. Your mouth can't shut.
He's put a lot in. He's put a lot in. It's still going in. What?
He just drinks it.
No, it doesn't work because your mouth wants to shut because your mouth wants to drink it. Oh dear me.
Sorry, I forgot the game was you can shut your mouth, but you have to nod loads.
Sorry, I forgot the game was you're nearly 50.
Peter Shilton.
Switcheroo.
Name all people who've got all the letters in the right order of one of the main swear words throughout their name.
I'm looking forward to the name another, I have to say.
Count Dracula.
What?
Count Dracula.
Yeah, fair.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
Can we clarify the main ones? Is it?
We know the main
You
one.
know the main ones, dog. Don't play dumb with me.
But I'm hoping someone's going to get bollocks in there somewhere.
Arsehole, bollocks, clit, fuck.
Clit as a swear word.
It's not a swear word.
Hang on. What? How the fuck did I lose my job?
I wouldn't say it to my mum, probably, but...
I'll tell you what then. If that's not a swear word, Clint Eastwood's back in.
Do we have any challenges, Watto?
No, I can't challenge it, mate. There's nothing wrong with that, I don't think.
I may as well just say it.
What?
Okay, fine.
Come on. Bum, 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 bum.
I'll do it till you say a category.
All right now.
Tim?
Boom, 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 boom. Da, da, boom, do,
Boom, 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 boom. Dum, 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 dum.
I think that's my favourite moment of No More Jockeys ever. Not the bookshelf. Don't look at the bookshelf. Never look at the bookshelf. Ba-dum-bum-bum.
Not the bookshelf. Don't look at the bookshelf. Never look at the bookshelf. Bum, bum, bum.
Ba-dum-bum-bum.
Oh yeah, ah.
Not the bookshelf. Don't look at the bookshelf. Never look at the bookshelf. Ba-dum-bum-bum.
Emigration.
Is my favourite thing.
Emigration is my favourite king.
Flamingo.
Oh yeah, you can't have Alan Flamingo. Oh yeah.
How many times does Pelosi married? How many times? Please tell me, old friend.
How many times is Pelosi married?
How many times?
And then this game can end.
Boop boop, unicorn mug. Boop boop, unicorn mug.
Okay.
Oh, got a unicorn mug today.
Oh, boop.
Oh, unicorn mug.
Unicorn mug. Jack Sprat.
What's on your underpants? What's on
On your underpants.
White.
Ah.
Have you had a drink?
Flamingo.
Oh yeah, I suppose so, yeah. Flamingo.
Haven't been listening to the categories.
Hoping that I get away with the categories.
Never listen much to the categories.
It really helps to know what are the categories. Who do you get at Christmas?
Who do you get at Christmas time?
Oh, I went mad there. Okay.
Who do you get at Christmas?
I said, who do you get at Christmas time?
I want to know who do you get at Christmas, sir?
Who do you get at Christmas time?
Well, who do you get around Christmas time?
You get a wise man, you get a Mary, you get a Jesus Christ and a Santa Claus.
Well,
You get a fairy, you get a little old angel and Noah and Moses.
A fairy?
get at Christmas.
Why did you say animal?
Robin.
Is a bird? Is a robin an animal?
I have this so often. Of course, what do you think a bird is? It's not a rock.
Yet.
I mean, it's so often he's been in prison. He's trying to get out of prison.
Well, wouldn't you?
What do I do with this? Are you saying it didn't definitely happen because it's a cartoon?
I mean, that looks bad. I can see that looks bad.
Yeah, I think I am. I think I'm saying that he didn't definitely go to prison.
Oh no, but he did.
Yeah, but I feel like a disgrace here.
Look at water.
Yeah, he can't look at me. But look, help me out here. Why are you going out of shot? I look like someone different. I think I look like Nick Frost.
I think.
He's crying. Mark's crying now.
I know he's crying. We haven't even finished getting me out of this.
Still, we'll let Key look at his
I don't
little
think
dictionary.
definition of job's going to help you because there's millions of definitions, and one of them definitely purpose.
or vocation and that sort of thing.
I'd say, what's the job of a fork? You don't get paid to put the food in your mouth. I think lots of things have jobs. Lots of things have jobs you don't get paid for. You do odd jobs around the house. You don't get paid for them, but you put your gloves on.
Oh, you're taking your cloak off and your hat. I know. I'm going to become a fork now. Still puts bread on the table, doesn't it, Mrs. Claus?
It's so stupid. Even for us, this is so stupid.
You could come out and join me by the fire if you want.
Drive over.
If you want.
Okay, which one's the clutch?
Press it with your foot, though. Have you turned the key?
Yeah, and then it says
I can see
press
him,
the
but I'm not
clutch.
sure. Yeah, well, press the clutch then.
You just dab it once or keep it down?
Hold it down. Don't dab it. It doesn't say dab the clutch.
Well, it says press the clutch to start.
Yeah, well, press the clutch then.
This is the sort of thing that happens to me, but I can't drive a car. That's
You want
what
me
it
to
is.
come and start the car and then come back here again?
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
Keith drives it around to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll wait.
Yeah, we'll cut that back. We'll cut that out. So I'm like, press that.
Get out.
Joking. Put it in gear.
Still wiping the back window.
Nice.
Right.
I think I might look the most like Hugh Hefner at the moment.
Yeah, for sure you do. I look at least like him.
But these wouldn't be cushions if I was Hugh. These would be women.
Yeah.
And those wouldn't be baubles on the tree next to Tim. They'd be women.
And it wouldn't be a tree, it would be another woman.
And by the way, those wouldn't be books on those shelves behind you, Watto.
Would they be women?
Yeah, they wouldn't be shells either. There'd be more women.
I don't think I can challenge because I can't remember what the main sentence was. Is it, I want to be a real boy? I am a real boy now, Daddy.
It's not a catchphrase. He says all sorts of stuff in the film.
I have a dream. Catchphrase? Or just one of the things he says?
No, of course not a catchphrase. Catchphrase isn't a... In fact, it's a good analogy because Pinocchio's famous for... Well, he's not... neither of you can even name what the fucking catchphrase is meant to be. It would need to be a phrase that he was synonymous with, but neither of you can even...
A phrase he's synonymous with.
Yeah, but I don't think that's...
He's definitely synonymous with that phrase.
No, he's not. He's synonymous with his big old conch.
The challenges are there to prevent the...
This doesn't sound like a great sentence.
This will be edited out, so no matter what
I've
I've got Clark Launch now.
Can't launch.
You've got Clark Kent is what you've got. King Canute.
Might have had a gap.
Anyone might have had a gap by the standards of Bridget Bardot.
apart from Claudia Schiffer.
Well, apart from Claudia Schiffer, yeah.
Elle Macpherson, isn't she the one?
The body?
Yeah.
Don't know.
No, she's still alive, isn't she?
I'm not... That? How many of these have we done? Is that our first joke?
It's the first
Might be the first joke.
gag, I think. Yeah, I liked it. I wonder if I can
That
do
is
it.
a fantastic joke.
I don't mind it, actually.
There wasn't a gap in that. I'll tell you that for free.
Oh, a bit came out there.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what though, a lot of it stayed in.
Season 2.
Oh, yeah. Season 2. You look lovely, Horn.
2 people, 2 screens, exactly the same size screens, 2 people you've known exactly the same amount, 2 people who've both made the effort, and your response is, you look lovely, Horn.
Thanks, Mark.
That's dark.
No, Mark.
Mark Watson.
Mark Watson. The body.
Oh, we're going to start the new series with that joke.
Well, it wasn't
That's
that.
what most shows do. They kick off the second series with the best joke from the first series.
Exactly, yeah.
My snack.
Popcorn.
Marshmallows.
What the hell are you-
2 eggs, milk, butter, balsam, salt and pepper. In the microwave for 1.5 minutes.
I thought you said you couldn't cook.
I thought you said you shouldn't cook.
It's nice.
You're an idiot. You're a cove idiot.
At least I'm not boring.
I love Christmas with us guys.
A little Christmas,
The wicked. What's it called, Horn? You were about to say the name of your fucking feces there.
Christmas eggs.
It's terrible stuff. I'm going to go for the Wicked Witch of the West. No more fictionalis.
That was horrible.
Yeah, that's a crap snack from a tedious oath. Have either of you two guys ever done drugs?
Oh, now you're talking.
Weed, coke,
Yep.
speed.
Port.
Amphetamines.
Ice.
Ice. Gas.
Okay.
Yep, laughing gas.
Needles.
Yeah, you can put them in. You can put the drugs into your body with the needles.
But also knitting needles. We can. No, I've not done any. Yeah.
Maybe we should do a special where we're all on drugs.
I've got to let the dog out.
Who let the dogs out?
No one. I'm going to go and do it now.
Horn.
Oh, that's a bit different.
It's a lot different. It's less flippy, more sexy.
I am a sexy gentleman. I don't know anyway.
It's quite wet outside.
Rain?
Yeah, very soggy. And then I caught my finger in the door.
Bit sad.
No, painful. I wasn't sad about catching my finger in the door.
It's painful.
It was painful.
Some people don't feel pain.
Who?
Don't know their names.
Oh, my finger really hurts.
Horn has hurt his finger. Can
Well,
he
you're-
back it back?
You think- Oh, it doesn't look very impressive. It's not. I tell you what, it's not. Pretty woman.
No, it's not.
Hello, Mark.
Hi, Tim. Hi, Alex. How is everyone?
Nigella Lawson.
Ah,
Ah,
whoa.
I
Straight
didn't,
away.
I didn't realise.
No, did I actually?
I'm fine, thank you, Mark.
Oh,
No more people who, when you think about them, they are so good at cooking.
Sorry, they arm so good at cooking. Did you say they arm so good at cooking, Tim?
Yeah. Yes. Nigella Lawson.
no more people.
But when you think about them,
them, so good at cooking. Their actual job is cooking.
No More Jockeys is a shorter name, isn't it?
You think we should have called it No More People when you think about them, so good at cooking that their actual job is cooking.
I don't think we could have. I don't think we could have called it that.
No, I agree with you, Mark. I was saying that No More Jockeys is a better name than that.
It's catchier.
Welcome to the game,
Barack Obama.
Jessica Rabbit.
Sandra Oh.
No more left-handed.
And no more fictional.
No more actors.
Taylor Swift. No more first names which can be a surname.
Steve Grizovich. No more people who wear gloves.
Penelope Pitstop. Are you going to challenge me?
I mean, I'm challenging.
Challenge.
No! No!
I'd say every picture you can find of her, she's got gloves. I think he's very lucky if he survives this.
I'm out.
Albert Einstein.
Tarzan.
Enya.
Say again.
Oh, I can't have him because he's completely made out of gold.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
That's not bad.
Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah. Yeah.
Not bad.
Not too bad, is it?
Is it a full giraffe costume?
No, because giraffes don't have a jacket on normally. It's just a head.
Yeah.
Quite
Yeah,
quite-
I mean, there's the neck, of course, as well. The giraffe is famous for the.
You don't get that with the costume either. You just get this bit.
Well, it's a very good costume.
Thanks, but it's mostly just to get sort of mind games in. But much too hot, really, to actually have that one.
And how long have you had the costume for?
How long have I had it for?
Yes, how long have you had it for?
I was born with it. Hi, everyone. Welcome.
You want to guess?
Welcome to the game.
You want to guess what it is?
Yeah, I'll have a guess. Go on, put it back up again. I'll have
We'll
a
both
guess.
have a guess. We'll both have a guess.
It's got one pant.
Yeah.
It's turning. You've got to be quick.
Oh shit!
Is it like a type of beer, like a type of like toffee beer, mead?
It's mead, but drunk by people who look like me now.
Okay.
Espresso was that?
Espresso martini.
Espresso martini. So mead was the closest guess actually. Horn's got a can of espresso martini.
I'm taking this seriously. The
Oh,
people of
all right.
Leicester are watching.
I know, and not just the people of Leicester, but the people of Bester, which is other people that like this game.
I think it's only people from Leicester are allowed to watch, isn't it?
Oh, is it? Is that how they sorted the ticket thing out? I know.
This is people seeing inside the sausage factory. Let's be fair.
This is people getting right into the Weetabix and seeing how the wheat is put together.
Yeah, no, that's my point. This is people getting right into the Weetabix.
Well, that's what I said. Yeah, that's what I think as well.
Cheers to them. I'm
Ah,
taking the mead.
Oh, I have wine, which I've gone for wine this evening.
Don't like it.
Ah,
Everyone all right?
yeah, not doing too badly. It's a bit difficult in the pandemic, isn't it? The old everything.
It's been a busy day below the line. I'll give them that.
It's been a lively old day because of a controversial episode.
A bit of support, just a little bit of support for Horn. Not a lot.
A bit of support and
Yeah, let me tell you
a
something.
bit of a bort as well.
That's the first time we've had more comments than likes. Let's put it that way.
I'm
You've
just
got
wearing.
great shows, mate.
So I'm just wearing a fully black outfit here.
Oh, that's absolutely fine. Yeah.
Yeah. That's satire.
Lots of people pointed out that Hulk Hogan was a character, so me and Keith should have pulled you up on 2 or 3.
Other people pointing out the category was no more non-humans. I was
Well,
very
people-
pleased to hear that.
People point a lot of stuff out, to be fair to them.
Yeah. Look,
I got mixed messages. Some saying you're a disgrace, and some saying no, you've got to do more of that. So I
I'll
don't
tell
know
you
what's
what.
going to happen.
tell you what, Horn. I read through a few of those messages. A lot of them weren't that mixed, I must say.
You wrote a lot of them. I know you. I know your little monikers.
As mixes go, it was fairly spicy, I thought.
Look,
Yeah. Well, I also got.
these people who are watching this show don't need to have watched that show this morning. But I'll say this: complete chaos below the line. That's the first time I've seen that.
Yeah.
Look, below the line was an absolute, with the best will in the world, swamp. It really was, and not all of it was positive. But the thing is,
Yeah.
people below
It
the
was
line.
like, Horn, and there's no easy way of saying this. It's like you drilled a hole in the line and pissed down it.
The thing is, that was in November. So we've been sat on that for 4 months. And what they'll see over the next 4 months is a contrite Horn every single game, walking at the merest sniff of a challenge.
Yeah.
And to be fair,
Look, I tell you what, Horn, if you don't walk in the live game, I think there's going to be absolute chaos.
I'm
I'm walking.
I'm surprised you're still here, Horn. Below the line, I've already found a couple of things we could have got you on.
Yeah, there was. Look, I had at least 3 people not booing me, so I'm taking that.
I mean, it's,
We're talking about 297 likes, something like that one. I flicked over to it. About 450 comments. That's not people doing a thumbs down. That's people saying, actually, I need to pour myself a coffee here and talk about this horse cunt.
Oh, now then, is that me? Is that me?
Yeah, and by the way, if I'm wearing a bowler hat and someone calls me a horse cunt, I'm certainly doing that.
It's a big if, but yeah.
well, it's not that big an if for you, Horn, and I'm glad you have done that now because it was a bit weird you didn't.
Well, from now on, obviously, any insult, off it comes.
Very good.
Go on, put a penny in, Watto. Put a penny in.
Yeah.
I think he means insult me.
Horn, you look like Matt Hancock.
Oh, yeah.
Bit of
That
fun,
wasn't
isn't
as
it?
bad as my one. My one was a bit more sort of point.
Well, you went
I
for
had the
horse
same-
cunts. Yeah.
Same initials, Hancock and Horse.
Yep, I suppose if you
Missing out the M.
if you're doling out initials for words, then yeah, horse cunt is HC.
Well, sometimes people do that initials. I don't have to say cunt twice in the first 7 minutes of a YouTube thing, but I suppose it is what it is, really. It is what it is. It's a load of horse jizz.
Do you think is it ears out or is it ears in?
Is it ears off? Could it be ears off and under the hat just for now?
Whip them off
Yeah.
and put them
Take
under.
the ears off. Take the ears off. Ears off. Ears off. Ears off.
Really?
All right, okay.
When are you going to do it? If not now.
If you two aren't saying it, I'll say it myself. I look younger without the beard. I shouldn't have to say that myself.
We are actually lovely shavy men tonight. This is one of the most hairless games, I think, for the
Yeah.
TV cameras.
Yeah. I don't know whether I'd be sort of stomping around calling myself a lovely shavy man if I had that much beard.
Yeah.
What, me?
Not me.
Yeah, you're not a lovely shavy man. I'm a
Really?
lovely.
You don't think this is an LSM?
You're not a lovely shavy man.
I think that's amazing. For a guy that just like throws terms like horse cunt around, I do think that's unbelievable.
He's a bearded twat. Horn's a bearded twat.
It looks like a Hancock, but let's not be too high on it. Because sometimes people get behind it.
I don't think your HC is a phrase that anyone else uses. Is it?
I know, but I'll tell you what, I use it pretty sparingly. But when I'm looking at over 400, I hold this game dear to my heart. I'm one of the founding fathers.
Oh, you're
And
not a
when I
guy.
see the chaos, when I see what Watto, to be fair to him, has referred to as the swamp, I feel hurt. I feel hurt.
If there's one thing you're noticed for, it's you've always upheld the good name of No More Jockeys. You like fair play. You just want the game to be the winner. You don't care what happens.
Yeah, boring player, steady Eddie.
I have regrets and not. Oh, was that an insult? You weren't insulting me, were you?
But boring player, steady Eddie.
No, he's telling himself, if anything, he's got to get a hat off.
Yeah. Put a hat on and
Hang
take it
on,
off.
did I talk myself- were you talking about me?
I thought I was saying that you always shy away from controversy normally.
I'll get my hat.
Yeah. I suppose I'll get a hat in case I get insulted as well.
There's going to be a moment in the future where BFG pops up and it's close to Hogan in controversy stakes. I won't say which of the three of us played it.
Usually, I feel like we all sort of go and get a drink at the same time because it's better for the edit. I feel like leaving one person on their own in the live show means that Leicester are just staring at, to be fair,
Mostly Horn, yeah. You're
Alan.
I think just staring at me is all right as an option for like 20
for a
seconds.
Friday night. I think without the pandemic, if people are like being asked to stare at you, I don't mind that actually, Watto.
I don't mind it either, and I don't mind that you don't mind it.
And also, it's a big without you've started here. Carry on. Oh, you look
What?
like George Galloway now.
That's off. That's off.
So yeah, you do me an honour.
In this day and age, that's been an insult for a few years, to be fair.
Well, look, I suppose it's key to play.
Yeah, but I think it's nice to just, because all of us are worried that if we stop playing the game, it'll go wrong. So this bit's been nice.
This bit is coming to an end, and the serious stuff.
I'll tell you what that bit was. That was housekeeping.
Yeah.
You can't have people in Leicester watching a show. No, it was the elephant in the room. They've seen the carnage below the line. They're below the line. These people, it's amongst them.
Everyone that's not us is below the line, apart from Haimin, famously, who's on the line, the only person.
These people have been swimming through sewage all day. They deserve us three to address it, and they deserve a short, I would say, written statement from you, Horn, but obviously you haven't prepared a written statement.
You can work on it during the game, though.
Yeah.
If I know one thing, it's that writing things down always goes down really well.
I was wondering if we need to explain the rules of the game, but then I thought at the start of the football matches, they don't come out and explain the rules. So I think you have to assume they know it if they do.
No, Gerard just boots it into the air and says, you'll get the idea.
Yeah. When he scores, he doesn't go to the fans and say, that's good.
Gerard's a good reference for a current footballer.
It's twice run for one player that doesn't play anymore, but will that be important? Will it be important? Is it out yet? No, we're still in.
I'm still piecing together my first play.
Big one, actually, the first play.
Big moment.
Huge moment. First live move.
I had a bath earlier. I only had one name in my head. Couldn't get rid of it. I'm going to play it second, though, I think.
Okay.
Whatever happens.
Yeah, no matter what the categories are.
I feel a little bit like McGregor. What is it? Colin McGregor?
Connor, probably, is it? Is it?
McGregor.
Yeah.
Yeah, because of your outfit.
Yeah, that sort of thing, isn't it? Maybe he's watching.
I didn't mind that, actually.
Do you think Conor McGregor's bought a ticket?
No, because we capped it probably before people like him got wind of it.
We stopped letting people into it, unfortunately. McGregor wasn't on Twitter for a couple of days and he missed out.
Oh, pardon me, Hancock?
Sorry,
How did people feel about our decision to cap the tickets? Did it make sense to everyone?
Yeah, no one minded it at all, and there was nothing below the line on that. I got a couple of people in though. Well,
pardon? Me and him.
I helped out a couple of below the line people because I felt responsible for their well-being.
Oh, right.
I did the opposite.
Sorry, you got your Schindler on.
I mean, I don't like the comparison, but yeah, obviously the only way to do it was get them in my house. So I've got 20 people in my house now.
Yeah, by the way, it was a difficult problem. You're always going to contravene one rule or another.
Yeah, well, exactly. It's not one thing, it's another. So, yeah, I got my Schindler on.
I didn't get any more people into the show, but I did go around their houses and cuddle each one. So I did about 120 cuddles.
Yeah, so you've done your best.
Okay.
Someone tweeted the Leicester Festival about 20 minutes ago to ask how they got tickets. And you just sort of think, well, you're a long way below the line if you haven't reacted at this point.
Yeah, I tell you what, if I'm not above the line, I'm probably quite high up below the line.
Yeah, I think so. We don't know how long, how far down it goes, do we?
Well, I wouldn't go below the line now. I'll give it a couple of weeks because below the line at the moment is a fucking swamp.
Below the line now is it's like an earthquake hit it.
But normally, if I'm looking for comments, like on a No More Jockey thing, it's the bad reviews that stand out. This time, any good one, I'm clinging on to them. 1 in 100, I go, see, I was right.
All right.
I've also had weeks like that, Horn. I've also had weeks like that.
So you got 4.5 good comments?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Worth having.
I just get a steady slew of bad comments. Steady slew.
Me too.
People's main reaction to me is they get frustrated.
They feel that you've not fulfilled your potential.
I did have a lot of comments saying, I can't believe you won that. I don't think I won it. I think I went out first in in.
Yeah, I won it in some way.
A lot of people were cross with the result, but I'm not sure quite why.
No, it says
people misremember things. You do know that.
Yeah, the Mandela effect.
It's the Mandela effect all over again.
You know what I mean?
What's the Mandela effect?
Well, it's a phenomenon whereby people collectively...
Stand up if you're going to do it.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, yeah, let's have you out of shot.
I forgot to...
Yeah, pop off.
All right, off I go.
And just do your hand gestures.
And you can see now a picture of me with Hai Min in the background. And the thing that Key made for me that says, keep going, little bird, which is from the last long show. And
I've got to say, Watto, it didn't take ages to make.
Yeah, that Tim crafted for you.
You can see an artisan piece of work from Tim Key.
I did very well to keep it that flat with my crocheting.
Go on then, tell us about the Mandela effect.
The Mandela effect is a phenomenon whereby people collectively misremember something. And it's, for example, loads of people misremember Nelson Mandela being dead when he wasn't. And everyone sort of contributes to each other's misunderstanding of it, and there becomes this shared corporate misunderstanding of another famous example is the Berenstain Bears, the cartoon. All right.
Well, we'll maybe come back to that.
Yeah, we might do. It's more difficult to have a conversation if you're not in the window, I think.
Yeah, I tell you what, we need to start thinking about wrapping this up a bit.
Yeah, this has been good, but I think people have had what they came for.
That's a good thing for people to say when it's going on a little bit at the start.
Well, I've got the clock. Your 30 seconds is running down. So
I'll definitely get one. I think I might have played this before, amazingly, but I'm going to go for Nancy Kerrigan. No more sharp shoes.
Yeah, you have.
Okay, I've got questions.
Yeah.
Can they be sharp on the front, and can they be high heels? And how often do they have to wear these sharp shoes?
I think the high heels thing is really important. Yeah, really important.
They can only wear, let's say they can only, that you have to be photographed wearing them. I want to say skating.
Oh, so I see.
Was there a more efficient
Yes,
way of doing the category?
Yeah,
maybe?
so that's what I thought. Icy.
I see. Oh, I
Oh,
see.
well done. Oh,
I
good
see.
joke. That's a good joke. That's the body all over again.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So hang on, what are we going for here?
Nancy Kerrigan. I just don't want. Look, no one in Leicester is sitting there thinking, let's one of these guys go out quick.
I don't
just-
think so.
Let's get something in the air and let's go. I'll be very, very surprised if one of you falls foul of that immediately. I'm going Nancy Kerrigan. No more sharp shoes.
Yeah, I mean, Mark and I are still a bit keen for some
Well,
clarification.
well, how about we clarify things as we go along a bit? I mean, if it comes up, we'll clarify. I don't know.
Well, okay, so
Is it photographed wearing these sharp shoes, or is it they normally wear sharp shoes when they're at work?
Let's say this: it's a photograph of the shoe so sharp that you would have to concede it's a skate, or photograph, or sorry, or it's a photograph of the shoe piercing something or plugging.
Oh, I've lost interest, I think.
are you out, Horn?
Well, it was piercing and plugging.
Yeah, piercing, for example, piercing paper or plugging into mud.
like a football boot.
Yeah, that would be no, that's not sharp enough, I wouldn't say.
Right. But they're called blades sometimes.
Do you know what I'm going to do? I'll do you a favour here. I'm going to say no more skates.
Right, I think that is sensible, actually, in a lot of ways. So
All
no
right.
more people photographed wearing skates.
Yeah.
In 90 seconds, you got to find the photo.
Oh, wow, yes, they don't have to be a skater. It's not such a bad category now I think about it. Why didn't I think of that in the bath?
What time is your bath?
I can vary it now.
Oh, they've moved you on to flexible time.
Yep, so today I had a bath at, quarter to 9.
Quarter to 9
Yeah,
in the morning.
PM.
What's the point of being clean now?
Always clean. Try and be always clean.
Better than being dirty now, isn't it?
But was that your first wash of the day?
Let me have a think.
Let me have a think.
Oh, let him have a think.
And we're into the game.
Yeah. By the way, Watto is absolutely dying to start singing.
No, Watter's not dying to start singing.
But
Like-
is your logic get dirtier and dirtier and dirtier all day and then wash it all off? Or is it stay dirty and then be clean for bed?
When is key dirty? When is key clean? When is key hurty? Do you know what I mean? When is key dirty? When is key clean? When is key dirty? To know, I'm so keen.
This guy, you see. This guy's just...
This is
he's waiting to get through that first 20 minutes, just seeing, easing his way in. Now he's the singer.
Well, no, it's not singing. I'm just, when is key dirty? When is key clean? When is key
Sorry.
dirty? I'm not being
Sorry.
mean. Well,
Beat poet. Sorry, beat poet.
yeah, beat poet, I don't mind.
Is it a shower in the morning?
Is what a shower.
I don't know.
I didn't have a shower this morning.
Well, when is key dirty? When is key clean? Is key more filthy than Michael Sheen?
Threw some hot water on my face.
Okay.
Through.
Yeah, through.
So a tiny shower.
Yeah, tiny shower. Threw some hot water on my face.
One-handed or two-handed?
Two-handed.
How many times?
I'd say twice. I reckon, to be fair, if we get through a go every 45 minutes, we'll be good.
Don't mind it. Look, people aren't here to see what happens. They're just here.
Well, I'll tell you what, people are punch drunk from the day they've had below the line.
It's been a tough old day for No More Jockeys fans at the best of times, yeah.
I don't understand why.
David Frost.
Ah.
Yeah. I know. Don't think he's ever been played. Don't think he's ever been played.
Don't think he's ever been played, no.
In the game.
I'd love to find a photo of Frosty the Snowman pirouetting around Somerset House, I must say.
Well, yeah.
I mean, I think this is a risky go, isn't it?
I wouldn't have gone for a. I mean, the guy he's a Renaissance man. You know, he's sketch comedy. He's not just sat there interviewing that chap.
But if you want to go for him, I just don't want someone out on the second go.
Nah, you've said enough. I'm backing away from it.
Yeah, I think there are people below the line already got an image of Frost on skates.
Yeah, what, in their minds?
Well, we can all picture people in our minds on skate.
I think that's going to be a running theme of the whole thing. Everyone that's going to come into my mind, I'm going to pop them on skates and see how they do.
This is your problem, because a lot of people will stand up all right on skates, and that's your problem. And it's not an easy category.
I probably don't need to say this, but it might be worth saying we can't see anything below the line at the moment.
No, we
it's the
cannot
first time we've
see.
done a live one, but if we looked at below the line, it would ruin the game because we would see things.
Oh,
So
the
we
last
can't
thing we want. By now, someone's already posted in the chat a picture of David Frost, like with Jane Torville, I expect, winning the Olympics. So I think it's probably not safe to do that.
Torville and Frost doesn't ring a bell.
No, it was definitely.
That's a nice thing to say.
It's all nice.
It's quite nice.
There'll probably be an edited down version as well, won't there?
Yeah,
Not much use for these guys at the moment, but
I'm anxious about my dog because she's looking twitchy. Might ruin it.
that's a nice thing to say. Crying.
Yeah, so far I feel quite blessed.
I'm Phil. Was it I feel? What is it?
I feel quite. Oh, can you take your hand off your face, please? Because you haven't told me to take my hand off my face yet.
Everyone's talking quite well, aren't they?
It's partly because of this. Me.
I think everyone's talking quite well.
I don't think I'm going to sleep.
I think you'd be a good children's presenter, Otto. And if you had a couple of unruly puppets, you could just sit back and sort of watch the money come in, and occasionally say they're talking quite well, aren't they?
Listen, I wouldn't mind being. I mean, what I do have is not exactly 2 unruly puppets, but I do have 2 children in the house. I can hear my son just like yelling at his.
Oh, I've heard someone yelling.
Yeah, he's playing an online game where you yell at each other. All right.
How old is he?
What, Kit?
Yeah.
Put it this way, 11 on Tuesday. Oh, the trouble is, it's very easy to imagine people on skates once you start doing it, and it's quite queasy to imagine people on skates. And it's for that reason, and given that a photograph is needed.
I think I know where we're going.
Do you?
We're going back
No, come on. No. I'll tell you what.
What do you mean, I tell you what?
Yeah, go on.
Well, is it that I'm going to say Moses or Noah? Because I'm not.
I don't mind that. I know what I don't want to happen, and I think there's a lot of people below the line who also know as well.
Okay, what is it then?
No, you must do what you do. I've always said that. Do you know what? I think I'm your... You know how Phil Taylor has Adrian Lewis as his sort of protege? I feel that's what you are to me in this game.
We get on.
Yeah.
I have quite a lot of respect for you, actually.
Yeah.
Right, you've got 24 seconds left.
That was a long second.
Okay. I'm going to use all the time.
It's a new feature I've got. It could just drift in any direction.
Is that an app?
Yeah.
All right. Hercules.
The dog is not happy that I did the horn.
Did I say I'm happy?
Yes. Yeah, you kept that.
I am happy, actually. All things considered.
Hercules.
Yes, Hercules. No, well, yeah. Normal people who, when you think about them, is this a good category? It's not. Yeah, I don't mind it. Oh no, I do mind it. I think that's too stupid. People below the line won't like that.
You can't. You mustn't pander to the people below the line.
Well, no, but you also mustn't. Oh no, I suppose you must. Yeah. All right. Well, how do I do it? All right. Hercules. Normal people who never spoke any English in their lives.
I think me and Horn are thinking the same thing, eh?
Well, Horn and I are too.
Do you know who Hercules is? Would you say like got a good handle on it?
Yeah, I think part of the thing is, was it a photo of them in skates?
Yes, it's
Was-
always a photo, and that's why it is always followed by someone playing a geese that isn't real. I'm sure you can find an animated Hercules with skates on, but the fact is, you might as well find Nathan Caton with skates on.
I think we should change it to you should physically get them in the room wearing skates in 90 seconds.
And you have skates on as well, and you have to do the bolero. Yeah.
Well, I'm not challenging that.
I don't think you should, because
Is it not a word of English?
yeah, you have to. Yeah, it has to be someone who. Well, not a word.
Who is he, Horn? Is he a god?
He's a demigod.
You are.
Half that.
Heracles, sometimes people call him, with a K. Heracles.
I suppose it's. I don't.
You put your hand over your mouth because. Did you think?
I don't know. I mean, you're sort of. You do and you don't know how to say Heracles.
Well, I don't think anyone. Well, yeah, it's not Heracles, is it? It's pronounced. It rhymes with John Cleese.
Yeah. Hercules and Heracles.
John Les. Yeah, yeah. I suppose it's not a word you can. They died without ever speaking a word of English. Yeah.
So they have to have died.
What should I say? No, people that have never. Okay, no, they don't have to have died. It would be with a living person. It would be pretty hard to prove that they'd never spoken English at all. I think because a lot of people alive now have had some sort of English teaching, whereas people from the ancient world didn't need to. Weren't going to Leicester.
All right. I've heard what you've had to say, and I've liked it.
Whew.
But I would like to introduce someone to you now who's new to the game. He's a brave old boy, and I can imagine him on skates. It's Sunil Gavaskar.
That's a lure.
It has the appearance of a little, but the trouble is, because of this skates thing, anything could be. If they're,
Exactly. If anyone who's been born since ice skates and has been photographed,
Yeah, that's a lure. I'm interested to see how you're playing this. That's a lure.
But you're interested enough to ask the question. I don't know.
I tell you what, I've got my phone here. If you want to challenge him, I'll look it up.
the thing is, we're not going to know how common it is to photograph someone on skates until someone does it.
For those below the line who don't know, Sunil Gavaskar's a cricketer.
And people above the line, I have no idea.
For everyone.
Yeah, he's a cricketer. He's a bloody good one. Wow.
Very good cricketer, former cricketer though, retired, and probably old enough that I can't imagine him gliding around Delhi on skates that easily, but
No, he'd have to go to a rink, I think.
he probably would. But he did, of course.
I tell you what, there'd be a good article he could write about sportsmen who've lost it slightly after they retired, if he's tramping around Delhi in his skates.
Oh, the guy's very good at cricket, but you wouldn't back him to just sort of traverse Chennai on skates alone. No.
It's true. It was only wearing skates. He didn't have to be skating. It could just be stomping along the pavement.
There's all sorts of problems with it all, really.
Well, look, I'm going to go for Sunil. I'm going to pick up a dog.
Interesting play.
And I'm going to stroke it like a Bond villain. And I'm going to say, no more people who, when you think about it, have something very hot in their name.
In this case, sun.
Yeah.
Something very hot in their name. Either name?
Yeah, but spelled correctly.
Okay, not just phonetic.
Letters consecutively, not sort of you can find an S, U, and N somewhere.
No, people don't like it when I do things like that. I like it though.
Hey, Hancock. What sort of temperature?
Oh, it's got to be very hot. I think you've got to go, well, that's very hot.
You've got to go, fly me, that's hot.
Yeah. What about if there's a word which is pretty hot, but also has a meaning which isn't too bad?
I don't think I'd risk that.
I think we'll open up a discussion. And that's what we want.
Oh, everyone likes discussions in this show.
I don't think we want to be too
punitive.
We all know what very hot is, don't we? I know.
Yeah, it's when you're like, oh,
Yeah. I sometimes walk into this game thinking I know what something is, and then I leave, and I've been hosed down for some feces like Donald Duck went to prison, when actually all he's really ever done is worried about going to prison and pictured being in prison.
We've argued about what walking is, what a job is, what you get paid for, what being paid is.
Yeah, good point, Watto. I've been through the mill with my whole being gaslit, I would say, gaslit about what walking is. What walking is.
Yeah, look, we've had,
All
on the other hand, you've managed to prove that the prince's job isn't being a prince and Santa Claus isn't really Santa Claus. So it swings and roundabouts, isn't it?
Mm. Also, everyone's just thinking, it's a cute dog, so it doesn't really matter.
No, the dog's the main winner, it's true.
I think you should have cut a hole in the line and fuzzed your dog down earlier. That might have quietened them down.
Well, maybe it would improve the ratio a little bit.
Anyway, we've had the category, so we move on. Key to play.
Yeah. Key to play. Yeah. I think there'll be some love for this one.
Oh, no, is it?
I'm going Penelope Pitstop.
Yeah, there she is. I nearly played her in the first one just to, mess with you a bit, but I felt like it wasn't appropriate, really.
I mean,
I can imagine at some point, once this craziness is all over, saying Penelope Pitstop at White Hart Lane and 60,000 people losing their shit.
Oh, are we doing stadium tours and stuff after this?
Yeah, we're going to old stadiums, are we?
Yeah, we're going to go to the old ones. And actually, weirdly, that's a complicated one because they're going to have to knock down half again and rebuild it.
And get 60,000 in there, so more than the old capacity, quite a lot more.
Oh, no, we're not going to sell it to capacity.
No. We're going to leave a few thousand people crossed that they can't get in, even though there's no reason why not.
But Mark will DM them and walk them in.
The dog's going to have to go out.
I've got no regrets.
Is the dog going out? If the dog goes out, should I go with it? With her?
I was not exactly going in.
You know what? I always thought if I ever get the chance to play Penelope Pitstop live, I'm going to bang on the old G's.
Yeah, quite right. You don't want to die wondering.
All right. Well, look, I'm going to walk. I'm going to walk and talk.
You're going to walk? He's going to walk. He's gone.
Oh, because Lockie needs to go out.
Ah, right. I thought you were resigning. Ah, there we are.
The orange trousers, is it?
Well.
Or is that the glasses?
No. You can do what you like with your glasses. Those trousers are the same colour.
Yeah. I need to go to the opticians. Excuse me, can I get some glasses that make Horn's trousers not orange?
No, I'm afraid you can't. No. We don't sell glasses like that, sir. Oh, man. This is a sort of, certainly in the second half of the No More Jockeys era, a popular feature where at some point Horn has to interact with his dog.
Well, look, I'll sit here till she comes back in.
Yep.
Well, I'm going to play Penelope Pitstop, and I'm going to give you a category as well while I'm about it. Hang on a minute. Just going through the old categories, as they say.
Old professional here.
I'm just trying to... What if someone took a picture of an image of Penelope skating?
Oh.
You do well to... I don't know.
I'm just checking.
I genuinely think that's one of the great questions.
I can't imagine her not skating, really.
Oh, dear.
But I won't be challenging on this.
Okay.
We're saying it's a real life photo, yeah?
She'd cut her accelerator pedal in half if she had skates on, that girl.
Down the middle?
That's Muttley, isn't it, Ewan?
I think that's the only impression I can do.
Okay, oh, yeah, I'll do Penelope. Hey, yo! I've got my gloves on! Oh, hang on, who was that? Dick Dastardly?
No, still Penelope.
Oh, yeah. Building on Penelope.
Yeah, building.
All right. Well, I've heard what you've had to say, and I've enjoyed it. Penelope Pitstop. Now that's unlucky. I haven't done it.
It's over for the glasses, is it?
That's a surprise turn of events.
Well, it is, yeah.
What, did you just bend it the wrong way, do you think?
Pardon me?
Did you just bend it the wrong way? Is it worth doing the other one, just to make it look less silly?
No, I reckon we might be okay. I need a very small screwdriver.
Please.
I'm not asking.
Oh, right.
Penelope Pitstop, no more people.
Who?
When?
You.
When he about it.
Then.
Huh. I was thinking about this lady in the bath. There's a limit to how much I know about this lady.
This is only an hour and a half ago you were in this bath.
Indeed so,
When
Alex.
was Key clean? When was Key dirty?
I mean, the thing is,
Key closer to 30.
I haven't washed for 14 hours.
I haven't washed for 14 days.
Because
We've all got our approach.
Back on, I reckon. It's quite Elton in a good way.
Penelope Pitstop.
You also look a bit like the person behind you on the shelf.
This guy.
Yeah.
Do you know who that is?
It's either a baby or Buddha, isn't it?
Yeah, well, okay, fair enough. What was she going for?
Baby or Buddha? Baby or Buddha? Baby or Buddha? Play.
I'm going for little baby Jesus.
You go for baby? Watto?
I'll have Buddha.
Okay, well, let's have a look, shall we? Let's have a looky. Just get his fan going.
Oh, it doesn't sound good for me.
No, I don't know if it sounds good for me either.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
1-0 to Watto. Next
That
game
is
of baby or Buddha, please.
A confidence booster.
I tell you what, so what you like about Buddha, he's not short on the old ears, is he?
He's long on them in this case. Look at him.
He's not leaving anything to chance.
He's
Has he
not
ever
fairly
been played?
up gossip.
Has he ever been played in the game, Buddha?
You can play him next.
Buddha. You could do actually.
Okay, Penelope Pitstop, no more people who, when you think about it,
Oh, no.
yeah,
Uh,
costume, dressing up costume on Amazon.
Costume, dressing up costume on Amazon.
Well, costume, dressing up costume.
On Amazon.
Well, costume, dressing up costume on Amazon.
All right, that's a goodie.
It's a goodie, it's a keeper.
Well, it's a goodie, but it's also a hoodie in that it can be a regrettable choice because we've had people.
Yeah, I've got a query. Is a mask a costume?
No, a mask isn't a costume. This is a costume which has at least, and I don't say this lightly, 3 elements. There are 3 elements in the packet that you get the costume.
Wait, hang on a minute. You're saying that his giraffe outfit isn't a costume?
Well, I'm so sorry. This isn't a costume.
No, if that came with tools to break your neck and stretch it,
Big if.
it is a big if. We might be in business.
3 items.
3 items, he says.
What's she
It's
got?
got
A
to
scarf,
be-
a hat, and goggles.
Excuse me, Hancock. It has to be an item. Who does have a hat like that?
Finish the sentence and then do the next sentence.
Well, I can't remember the sentence. This is the size of beer that I've got. That's like as full as a head.
If you've just tuned in, there have to be 3 items in the package, or it's not a costume.
At least 3. So yeah, 3 or
At
more.
least 3.
Oh, yeah,
items.
sorry. Yeah, my category is a costume made up of exactly 3 items. Honestly, once you got these guys out, well,
Are you saying? Oh, you're saying a lot of things. You're saying the
I'm
Penelope
saying a
Pitstop
lot of
outfit.
I'm saying a lot of things. I'm saying nothing. Penelope Pitstop, no more people who, on Amazon, you can find a costume with 3 or more items.
Right. How confident are you that Pitstop says 3 or more? Have you ordered one?
I'm pretty confident. You think I haven't Googled that?
I'm not sure if you.
In the bath?
No, not today. I didn't Google it.
All right. Well, there it is.
I'm always trying to get. Look, this. This is sort of my bread and butter. Come on.
Is that a tattoo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell you what, the background was the painful bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you got an idea what image? Look, just do me blue at first. I'm thinking of an image.
Very
It's
dark
currently-
blue.
Pardon me?
Very dark blue.
Pardon me?
I'm just saying it's quite dark blue.
Oh, yeah.
Your
Why
tummy.
are you having a go at the shade of blue I've got on my t-shirt?
Well, I don't think it's blue.
Smile.
Get it up again.
I think it's Hulk Hogan black, isn't it?
HHB.
Yeah, I wouldn't bring up Hulk Hogan. Probably ever again. I think we should have an AGM tomorrow. We have a coffee and it's in the daytime and we just work out whether we take down that whole episode.
And stop no more jockeys.
Look, I am so relieved it's out now. It's like I had a dirty secret.
That's what she said. Go on, carry on.
Sorry, I've said that before. Karen,
I feel like they finally found out what I've done in my past. And it's not as bad as I thought.
I felt like that, Horn, when that one came out where me and Key were both out in the first two and I'd forgotten my own category and we were both as sort of drunk as Mr. Hedge.
Yeah.
I was dreading that come out.
Yeah.
And
Well,
then-
look, I'm going to shout treat out the window for a bit.
No.
I mean, I haven't got a dog, but I suppose I can do that as well.
Treat.
Treat!
Treat. Treat.
Treat!
It works.
This would go in the edit if it was a half an hour.
Right.
There you go. They're here for the duration.
Did you do it?
Pardon?
Just asking my old friend Mark whether he shouted treat out of his door.
I don't know if you can hear me, but I yelled treat out of that window twice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I thought you would. Just wanted to fix that.
No huge uptake, I have to say. All right. So,
Is
I've
that the window you clapped out of in the old LD1?
This way. Come
no, that's the went out all the way out the door to do the old clapping,
Yeah.
and it worked in the end, didn't it? You've been a constant, though.
You know other people were doing it as well.
Really? Well,
Did you think you'd solved all that side of things?
well, it's just I thought it was like the texting thing, and then it was only me in the end. A lot of things are like that. I don't trust that anything is sort of. I don't trust anything that people are all meant to be doing now because the taskmaster. I think it's jacket off. Dino's off. Oh, all right.
Jackets off all round.
It doesn't have to be, but it is for me because
No, I like my little jumper. I think people below the line quite enjoy it. It's like old school. This is my sort of.
Yeah.
okay.
You know.
I gave her a treat. All right.
Gave her a treat.
I gave her a treat.
Was that like there's a fable like that where you give someone something and they want more?
The boy who cried wolf, probably.
That sort of thing, isn't it? Was there a chap doing that where he did that?
And the boy's just saying, but I gave her a treat.
Is it a bit Oliver Twist almost?
Treat? Treat?
He wasn't after treats. That guy just wanted porridge. If that guy had like finished his porridge and said, "Can I get some what they called miniature heroes?" That would have been a very different.
It wouldn't have made the headlines in the same way.
I don't think it made the headlines, did it? The Oliver Twist tale?
Yeah.
I think it was in a couple of papers. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Boy wants gruel.
Oh yeah, that's how you do headlines. Get rid of the old the.
And some.
Yeah, get rid of some.
Get
I
rid
might
of-
be on the lookout for headlines from now on. Actually, let's get some headlines out of this, if nothing else.
Now I've got my first problem because I can't remember what you said. I mean, I know it was Penelope Pitstop, but I can't remember what the
As we hit the
Watson has
45
pit
minute
stop
mark.
problem.
Pit stop problems at 45 minutes.
is a problem. Is it 45 minutes?
Halfway in a foot, we would have had a whole half of football in this time.
I don't think you can say whole half. So a whole or half.
I think you can say a whole half. I've got a
Well, there we
whole
go.
half of a Terry's chocolate orange here.
I'll be there.
What's your problem with whole half?
He thinks they're mutually exclusive terms.
Right, is he right?
No, I think you say a whole half. But can you say a half whole though?
That'd be a half.
Yeah, I suppose.
That'd be a whole half.
You can't say a 330 milliliter liter.
Yet.
Hands off your faces. Watto, hands off your.
Sorry.
Fair cop.
All right. Wish I could remember it though.
What do you think of my cuffs?
They're nice.
I thought so. Well, do you want me to start the clock, Timmy?
Henry V.
Ah,
That's King Henry V.
are we drinking on Henry V? I can't remember.
Yeah, drink on Henry's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we need a category, or is that sort of enough?
I always like to see one. Narrows it down, gets us closer to the end.
All right, no more people.
Ah.
Yep.
Don't really think of him as a person.
No more of a king, I suppose.
I've forgotten 2 of the categories. So
No more people who've won something in France.
did he win the Euros?
He won the Battle of Agincourt, and then he captained Portugal's Euro winning team. Yeah,
Wow, won something in France.
I know. Won something in France. So obviously, he's famous for the old beep, 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 beep. I've killed lots of you.
But that could be a single match, couldn't it?
That's the thing. It's an interesting category, I think. I think
I've won something in France, probably.
I don't know. I mean, you'd have to.
I've won something in France.
I don't think I have, unless you count. I don't know, like a game of frisbee or something. You've got to be able to document it, obviously.
Yeah.
Like anything. You've got to be able to prove it.
I've won something in France.
You won Agincourt. Did you win Agincourt?
Edinburgh's not in France, mate.
Yet.
Got my I've got my screen propped up on my Perrier Award. So imagine if I hadn't won that award in 2009 and your likes of John Bishop had won it, we'd be looking at something a little
Or Tom Wigglesworth.
Yeah, we'd be down here somewhere. Plenty of chins. Still,
It's a different game.
we are where we are.
No, you won it. You took the goal in the end.
I took the award. John Bishop's career in tatters. We go again.
Yeah, he's never really recovered, has he?
Tell you what, we had to do a show that night, and they decided to put me on near the start and him close it. Bit safer.
Yeah, I mean. I went to watch you the day you won it, and I went to watch Bishop's show that night.
Oh, good. Yeah, there you go.
I went to watch you because I was really happy you'd won it.
Sorry.
I'm trying to think, and it's easier if I don't look at you.
By the way,
that's in life.
I've borne witness to a lot of people thinking over the years, and I've never seen that.
I think you're mistaken. I've done that.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry. Don't know what I'm thinking. Yeah, I have seen that a lot. When people think, they do that.
Well, I do.
Oh, yeah. Blimey.
Where was Bishop playing, Mark?
The Pleasance Cabaret Bar, it was. He said, he began the show by just mentioning I was nominated for the award. Everyone clapped. He said, but I didn't win it because I'm not a poet. And everyone not many people laughed that much because obviously people didn't really know about the award at the time. But I laughed. I thought my mate won it in the end.
Bishop said that, did he?
Yeah.
Bishop said that.
Yeah, he implied that you had to be a poet to win the award, which has not been borne out by the Perrier Awards before or since, I'd say.
All right.
That wasn't straight poetry, believe me, Bish.
No. It was a very interesting show. Very interesting.
He said that, did he?
Bishop? Yeah.
What is that, in front of what, 170 people?
170 capacity. But light-hearted. It was light-hearted.
Oh, he sold it out, did he?
It was full.
Oh, he didn't cap it.
Oh, sorry, yeah, that's right. 130 in and 40 frustrated people the other side of the door for no reason.
Right, my time's nearly up. I've got one. I'm going to say it before I forget the name.
Oh yeah. That's what I usually do.
I've heard everything.
That's good. I've heard everything. I might try that.
I've heard everything and I've thought about everything, and I'm ready to introduce you all. I'm ready to introduce you all to my friend Jane Austen.
Ah. Oh, you look really scared.
Well, if I was Tim at this point, it's a big if, I'd be saying, are you going to challenge on that? But I never agree with that as a policy.
Yeah.
So I'm going to look at your eyes. Hands off your face. Hands off your face. Thank you. I Can't see a challenge in his, but I can't see the other one's eyes.
What, my
Yeah.
eyes?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Sorry.
You're not. I don't think.
Paul, I've got to say I've mentally checked out of this game.
We will.
All right, no more people who, when you think about it, you can go and get a book written by them within 90 seconds. So one of us will actually do
One
the
of us can get a book of theirs. Oh.
I'm not getting a book of hers.
But one of us probably could. And this throws don't look at the bookshelf into a totally different light, isn't it?
Don't look
Yeah,
at
although you're probably not-
Bookshelf.
Don't look at the books.
Shelf.
Don't look at the bookshelves. Don't look at the books.
Yeah, it's quite a funny one if you challenge and you think you can get it. But I guess if you challenge on it, both the people who haven't said it can go and get a book. Can they?
Yeah, I think
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
Yeah.
Any one of the three. But if you are challenged, you don't have to go and look for the book yourself.
No, that would be a sort of a bit rough, I think. You don't want to tighten the noose around your own
I mean, they're right on your face.
dick.
Dick.
I don't have that many books here, but within 90 seconds. No, interesting. Good category. Good category, actually.
Well, cheers, mate. I thought of it just then, and then I said it.
Oh, that's how it works, I suppose.
There are some good categories out there.
At the moment.
Yeah, there's some good categories out there at the moment.
No.
Oh, it's horrible now. It's horrible now, isn't it?
It's not too bad.
It is.
It's not too bad. I don't know.
It's not too bad.
Do you think people watching are trying to remember them? Or
Oh,
are
I
they-
don't know. I don't know what they're doing, Horn, half the time.
When I'm watching football, I play along. So I'm guessing if I'm watching this, I'm playing along.
Well, you try and join in one of the teams. You get
Yeah, well, I'm kicking every ball and headering every.
right.
I'm doing the throw.
Ball again, it would be. Headering every ball.
Did I not say ball? I think I assumed it was ball. They're thinking ball. You don't need to say it, do you?
You don't need to say anything. The guys have got this.
Oh, I hate it when we talk and then all the other categories go out of your head.
Difficult.
I've got some problems, John. Let me have a little think here.
We've all had some problems there.
I thought this Kahlua espresso martini would keep me sharp. but
You're
it's-
all right, mate. You haven't got to do one for ages now.
Yeah, but I've got a challenge. Someone's got a challenge soon because we've had it almost an hour.
Oh, I may as well show my workings. I've got Joe Wilkinson in my mind here.
Have you?
Yep.
There he is, looming up. And is he wearing a suit?
Yeah, the guy looks dishevelled.
But he's fun. He's a lot of fun.
Good football player. Wand of a left foot. Wand.
Of a left foot.
Wand.
Of a left foot.
Wand.
Of a left
I
foot.
feel like there's a challenge coming. Don't you think? It's getting to that stage of the game.
I didn't feel like it until you cracked your knuckles or whatever that was. Now I do feel a bit like it.
My middle finger, every time I bend it, it makes a little crack, but then doesn't for 10 minutes. Do you want me to do it?
I don't know. But all right, yeah.
But then it won't. But 10 minutes time, I'll do it again, and it will.
I believe you.
Is that a symptom?
Do you want to put a clock on that?
Yeah.
Don't think it's a symptom. I got the text message.
Oh, because of your problems? That's good news.
Hello. When is it in?
They're going into the bicep on Thursday.
Whoa.
Wow.
You're the first one of us.
No, I had it. I had it at the beginning.
First of it. Sorry,
Actually,
right.
yeah. Sorry.
I bought it.
You just went to the GPs in April and said, "Bung any old shit in there. Let's see what it boots."
I did it when I was 20, well before that people were talking about this.
All right, well, that's exciting, isn't it?
That's great.
But also daunting.
Are you going to have it, though? Because have you heard of some of the side effects, and also it doesn't do anything?
That's fun, isn't it?
Smile. I'm going to smile when they're doing it. Let's see how that goes.
I mean, I definitely always worry that from these videos, people think I like Trump and an anti-vax, and I can't say anti-vaxxer, and I am an anti-vaxxer, and I am an anti-vaxxer.
I don't know if it was worth it. The amount of time you had to put into that sentence, I was just got.
You try saying, and I am an anti-vaxxer.
Yeah,
And I am an anti-vaxxer.
It wasn't your best rebuttal of the charges. People keep saying I'm Trump, and I'm an anti-vaxxer.
Well, 9 minutes till click, and I think you've got 24 seconds left till you have to say a name.
Well, I've said a name.
Yeah, it's about what happens next.
Oh, what name did you? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Joe Wilkinson.
Oh, I've got to remember
I just need to do a few checks on it.
It looked like you were coming on to us then.
Joe Wilkinson.
Cool.
Oh, would you challenge Joe Wilkinson, by the way?
At the moment, I definitely wouldn't, because I can't think of any of the categories.
What are any interest in Joe Wilkinson?
I can think of all of them apart from this business with Penelope Pitstop. That's the annoying thing.
Oh, I've got her. No trouble.
I wish I knew what hers was.
That's the only one I've got.
All right.
I reckon I'm okay. You've got 20 seconds to say the person. We're 8 minutes from click.
I'm Joe Wilkinson.
All right, but also I'm 20 minutes.
And I would thank you not to challenge.
Right, but 20 minutes from my first wee, so I'm going to put a clock on that as well.
Oh, so what time? So in 20. I'll go for a wee in. I'll go for a wee in 30.
We in
Put a
45.
clock on it?
How many clocks have you got?
Well, I've only got one, but I've got various settings.
But bang me on for 30 minutes. Also, bang me on for 30 minutes. And can you bang me on for 45 minutes to get a gluten-free beer that I accidentally bought?
And I'll have my wee then, so that alarm can serve for both of those.
Oh, gluten-free.
Is that wee or gluten-free beer, Watto?
Oh, no, I'm going to have more wine, but I'll have a wee when Key has his gluten-free beer.
Oh, right. So one wee.
I worry about what's happening, below the line here. It's Joe Wilkins is what I want to go for, but I don't want to get this wrong.
Boop, boop.
I haven't named the alarms, so we're going to have to remember what they're for.
We'll remember.
When you go for a win, you also get your unicorn mug, so Mark can have a good old sing.
I'd love to see that old friend again. Well,
I've been wondering what to drink my gin and tonic out of, so that's fine.
Unicorn mug, if I'm not mistaken, my dear Sherlock.
Okay, I want to go Joe Wilkinson. Well, Watto, are you going to challenge Joe Wilkinson?
No, I mean, it is about time for a challenge, but I've got one in my mind, but it's really speculative. I don't think I'll get you on it. I think you're fine.
Joe Wilkinson.
As the hour ticks over, as we tick into the second hour.
We've made it to the second hour, and we're starting to think people won't go to Ofcom here.
I think if
did you do that? By the way, Watto, did you do that? Did you do that France one? People have won something in France.
Yeah, that's the thing, mate.
Is that what you challenged me on with Joe? Look,
it's a really fiddly category, and people below the line seem to think that I say fiddly a lot, so I'm not going to, overplay my hand here. But it is. It has a fiddly.
Can you not challenge? Don't challenge Joe on France because he might have.
You've got 15 seconds left. You've got to hurry up.
You should know down. Oh yeah.
No, I'm just worried my weeds are coming earlier.
Joe Wilkinson, are you not going to challenge that? Bollocks! I want to go. I've got to go, Joe.
Boop, unicorn mug.
Boop, boop, a unicorn mug.
Yes, at last a bit of support for that.
Yeah, well, I might go get it and do a wee in a minute.
Well, don't do the wee in the.
I think that's 20 minutes time.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Joe Wilkinson, will you challenge that? Because I just need to play this now.
I'm glad the people below the line can see what we go through on a normal game.
The game is horrible. It's horrible.
It's when he asks us if we're going to challenge. I don't know what the correct answer is.
This happens every time, and it's hard. It's hard to know what to do, like Horn says.
Ah, well.
Because if you lie and say no,
we're all pals. You need to look after me like I look after you.
Well, we will try and stick together.
We do try. We're pleased about you.
Ow! It really
hurts.
I'm pretty happy about the. Whoops! That's in. I'm not dying. Not this time. Also, not of cancer. The cat with 9 lives.
7 left.
Yep.
Was one of my lives?
One of them was COVID.
Yeah, one of them was COVID. Wait. Of course it was. It's Bloody, it's isn't it?
I think we're both down to. I think I'm down to 8. He's down to 8. I had appendicitis. He had a flat lung.
I had a problem with old Mr. Lungy, yeah.
Tell you what, I know the technical word for it. It's a pulmonary pneumothorax he had, but I've never heard the colloquial term, which I'm surprised to hear now, is flat lung.
I had a flat lung, everybody, and I couldn't breathe so well.
Flat lung,
Okay,
everybody.
okay.
I thought I was going to hell.
Oi. I was really depressed. Could have died of that. I reckon I'm on 7.
I reckon I'm going to go. I'm going to go Joe Wilkinson.
Hands off your face, please, mate.
Oh, this is killing me.
Oh, I've got an idea. I've done something means I can put my hands on my face. Does that help?
Very Pan's Labyrinth.
Pan's Labyrinth. I suppose it's pretty clear that if I look at the list of things that I mind, that does not appear there.
Oh, I look so much younger without the beard, and neither of you have got any interest in calling me on it and just saying you look younger without the beard. Do you know I got?
Have you got a category?
Pardon me?
Have you got a category?
Boop, boop, unicorn mug.
Yeah, I have actually. But are you going to challenge me on Joe Wilkinson?
I'm not, because I can't think of any of the categories, but I'm interested in what this chap does.
Keep going, little bird.
Keep going, little bird.
Come on, little bird.
He's going to challenge me.
Well, you look so young, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. You look so bloody young. You get yourself up and crack on again. Also, you'll probably challenge me on the next one because I can't remember what's going on.
Yeah. And also, you're having actually, I'm allergic to the vaccine.
What? Here it goes. I'm not dying of that. So what do you care? Me and Horn will be dead in 3 weeks. You'll still be playing this on your own. You'll be playing this Laycaster.
Come on.
Look, I'll go Joe Wilkinson. I tell you what, so what you like about, have I got news for you? There's never 15 minutes where his lot's sort of debating whether he's going to fucking give an answer.
No, he just buzzes and hopes the best.
Just if you start saying no more, that might help. Just get you going.
Yeah.
No more people who, when you think about it,
we're nearly there.
if you get their Wikipedia page up, you can click on a hyperlink.
Oh, God.
And then when that page comes up, you can click on another hyperlink.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's one of us.
No more people who are 2 Wikipedia hyperlinks away from one of us.
So where do you think you're going with the first hyperlink with Wilkinson?
I think I'm getting Wilkinson up.
Because surely...
I'm clicking on Taskmaster.
Okay.
And I'm clicking on Alex Horn.
Got it. So the hyperlink isn't the things at the bottom. That's just any word that's underlined or whatever it is.
It's the blue friends. It's the blue friends.
And I'll tell you another thing.
Mate.
It's 3 clicks to one of us. 3 clicks. I'll tell you another thing. It's 3 clicks to one of us.
One of us. It's 3 clicks to one of us. And funnily enough, you doing that 3 thing is reminding me of what Penelope Pitstop's category was. So I don't mind, actually.
And I'll tell you another thing. Horn.
Right. Is it 3 no more, no less?
No, 3 or less.
Fewer.
And
All right.
I'll tell you another thing. That covers internal clicks within the Wikipedia page. So if it says
It's happening.
if it says television under Joe Wilkinson, and you have to click on that to get to Taskmaster, that's one of your clicks.
But right. But I think if you open Wikipedia on your laptop, they're all open, aren't they?
No. On your phone, we'll be doing it because you do the work on your phone.
Fine. I think I understand you. I think I understand you. So 3 or fewer. So it might even be on the same.
I say 3 or less. I don't give a fuck about fewer or less. I don't give a fuck about people who butt in and tell me whether it's fewer or less.
You mean Dave McCaskill? Our friend did a thing about fewer or less this week in a quiz.
Your time is up. It's time for your first click.
Quite good, actually. Quite good.
There's times when I'm looking at what's going on and thinking, this isn't ready for telly. There's other times where I think, It's too ready.
It-
We've overcooked it.
We've passed our peak, if anything,
Telly should have been October.
when we were camping. Remember that?
Watto, I'd love you to challenge here because that would knock out that last category.
No, it only would if it was a successful challenge, and I don't think this will be. But I think that the drama of this special edition of the game demands it. Challenge. I don't think it's impossible that with Joe Wilkinson being a contemporary figure who's done a lot of telly, you might be able to get him with skates on doing something.
So,
I don't think
But
it's likely. I don't think it's likely. I think it's possible. It's worth a go.
all right. Can someone else do the 90 seconds, please? Anyone got some sort of watch?
Yeah, I'll do the 90. Oh, I've got something. Watch. I've got to watch.
All right. Well, off we
Hang
go.
on. Let me start it.
Okay.
It started. Keep going, little bird.
I'm saying again, Tim, I don't think this gets you. I just think an hour in, we're ready for a challenge. And because of the skates thing, anyone that's a modern figure, you can kind of imagine it. So, you know?
And like about Wilco, he's a modern figure.
Oh, he's alive now.
He's almost the definitive modern. If I'm thinking of modern figures,
You're thinking of Wilkinson.
I'm thinking Lineker, Alan Carr, maybe Mel Guttridge.
Well, I was going to say Gary Logan, so same sort of idea, yeah.
Yeah, Logan. Joe.
Basically, he's one of the most four modern people out there.
Yeah, 4. Yeah, I'd say 4.
And modern people do wear skates sometimes, but I don't think this, I just think it's worth...
I haven't seen Joe actually for a couple of years, but every time I've sort of seen him, I'll tell you what, when he's using his wand of a left foot when he's playing football, he ain't wearing a skate. Let's put it that way.
No.
How long we got left?
No, have you found it?
I don't know. What I found...
I don't like.
I don't think he has. I think I've seen Horn do this sort of thing before, and it's a false... But
What I found is a can of worms. Are you ready for me to open them?
No,
Hands up.
I'm getting my wine topped up if we're having a can of worms. Because sometimes I don't stand up for myself.
This is not going to help our aim of ending before midnight.
Sometimes I don't stand up for myself.
Keep
But
going,
there's
little bird.
As someone who struggled in a hotel with too much alcohol in me, I'm glad to not be involved in this debate.
I'm ready. Believe me. You got to believe me when I say I'm ready.
I mean, I'm excited for everyone here. I think this is, what's the phrase? It's worth the ticket price alone. I've heard people say that.
This is a case of I'm on thin ice, yeah?
Not
But what-
necessarily.
But
No,
what am I
it's just-
wearing?
It's whether Watto digs in. It's how he's feeling.
Keep going, little bird.
I need to open a new bottle, and I feel bad holding the game up. So let's at least have this
Okay.
out. Let's have this
Well,
out.
What we're doing is
You've got the bottle with you.
I don't think I need to parade my various problems in front of everyone. There's quite a lot of people on this call. I can do it live, but I think we need to. Let's see what this can of worms has got in it.
Well, I think everyone went to get a drink when you went to get a drink, so it's fine. They're all back. And we're heading over to my favourite channel, Dave, where there's a programme featuring this chap. Will you recognise that guy?
I don't love his speed skating helmet, but carry on.
This is none other than, you recognise him?
Joe Wilkinson.
John Richardson.
What?
John Richardson.
Oh yeah,
But next to John Richardson,
John Richardson. Didn't he win the Perrier in 2009?
No, it was you.
Nominated though.
Yeah, he was nominated. You won it.
so next to John Richardson, we have this guy. And we recognise him.
That's
Joe
Joe
Wilkinson.
Wilkinson. Yeah.
And what's he got on his feet? He's got skates of a sort.
Oh
do
my
you mean?
god! I don't think anyone needed to hear the phrase "skates of a sort."
They're
What do
roller
you mean
skates.
skates? Roller skates. Oh, fine.
Well, they're skates. What was the category?
Ice skates.
Well, it was sharp shoes, and then it
Sharp.
graduated into
No
skates.
more skates.
Me.
It just says he's skating around, with his skates on.
Yeah. You found him skating around, but I mean, I'll tell you what. So what you like about wheels? They're not sharp.
The opposite of sharp, smooth.
Yeah, I'm out of this, but I just remember it being no more skates.
I think it maybe have been phrased that way, but I think he.
This is very honourable, Mark. That's very nice.
I'm not knocking this fella, my mate,
No.
out because of skates that aren't ice skates.
You know what? I'm very relieved though, because I've been not saying people because I thought they'll have been wearing roller skates before.
No. I
it's
think
only ice skates.
because I think it's ice skates because the starting point was sharp shoes. Let's not.
Well, I'm very happy with that. Challenge lost.
Yeah, and that's fine. And now I will just take 2 minutes to open a new bottle. And I think, but what I think that was, this is good, is punctuation. People like challenges, whether they succeed or not, is part of the drama of the game. It's fun.
What I did do, Mark, you won't like it. I stopped looking for anything after I found that picture.
Yeah, I was just thinking, is that enough for you?
Yeah, because he's wearing skates. So I thought.
Right now, below the line, there's Wilco with ice skates on. I wouldn't be amazed. And there's nothing I can do about that. And there's nothing you can do about that.
No, I don't think there was. I did have a little look. I don't think there was any.
I always thought it was a speculative challenge. I thought it was worth rattling Keith's cage. I thought it would be good box office. We go again.
I enjoyed that. No qualms at all. You're sticking with your sharp shoes.
You wanker.
Do you think anyone's there going, we got away with that?
What's that in your hand?
This is my eye pen.
My eye pen. Do you know what? I met someone yesterday who had an eye pen. He was scribbling on his iPad.
Who was?
This person. He's called Tom. Tom? Is that name? Tom. Tom.
I don't understand what this anecdote is about.
Eye pen?
Eye patch?
Eye pen.
Who's Tom?
Tom. This man who has had an eye pen.
When?
I don't remember.
I get it.
What?
So I called that an eye pen because of that. And then you remembered someone who drew on their iPad and they said it was called an eye pen.
Who?
Tom.
What Tom?
I don't remember. I don't remember any of the categories.
Yet.
Oh, God.
I write mine down.
Can you show me the list?
I'll text it.
Well, I write them on my phone.
No,
There was a message saying, can I check with everyone? Did the guys write them down? It's probably worth explaining we don't write them down.
No, of course not. I've been accused of writing them down more than once, and it was never true. And I eventually got cross and put a thing about it, a pinned reply.
But also, I think sometimes they don't think we've thought of writing it down.
Oh
no, it would be much easier, the game. Yeah.
I've been accused of writing them down less than once.
Fewer. It's not.
I hate that.
It's less. You're right.
I'll tell you what, we can all get on board with the word more.
Oh, yeah. That word doesn't piss about.
I wanted to get my unicorn mug, but the timer's not up, so I can't go to the toilet.
Yeah, but when you do get it, I'll sing the song, as long as we all know that. Okay, let's have a quick think through what the categories are so far, shall we?
But not out loud, because that ruins the game.
Don't look at your books. Don't look at your books. Don't look at your books. Don't look at your bookshelves. Don't look at your books. Don't look at your bookshelves. Don't look at your books. It genuinely can't be that difficult to write a musical. I genuinely think that.
No, and that's half the work. Okay.
I don't like this bit of the game at all.
What the bit where we've had a few categories, we've had a couple of drinks. I think
I feel quite a smug position that I've Googled people ice skating now, and I know what's out there.
I suppose you can call that a smug position, yeah.
Well, I can share it with you.
Yeah, but all you've Googled is really Joe Wilkinson's.
I think he represents most comedians.
Okay.
Al?
I'm just thinking through the categories. You two chat away, and I'll just have a little thing.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Yes, Timmy?
You go, but you sit back in your seat, Watto. I'll chat with the big guy here. I'll chat with tough guy.
Yes, mate.
Unicorn.
Yeah, what do you want? What do you want?
I reckon there's footage a photo out there of you
on Sharp Shoes.
Doubt it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I did Dancing on Ice.
I think the phrase is I danced on ice.
I did some dancing on ice. I did some dancing on some ice.
That's it. I went ice skating and there was a bit where we were allowed to dance.
But no, I did do the series of Dancing on Ice, but they didn't. I don't think they filmed me, so I think you were all right.
Oh yeah, I think I did that series.
I missed the publicity day as well.
Yeah, I didn't do the publicity day. I didn't do the RX dates.
No, did you win? I won.
They told me I won. Yeah.
Yeah, I won as well.
We've all won.
Oh, he's back.
Oh, hello, Watson.
I actually did go for an interview for Dance on Ice.
Yeah.
Interview.
You have to go to an ice rink and they interview you.
Yeah, just to check that you can talk. That's the important part.
Did you apply for it? Did you? It's good you got an interview.
And my agent put me forward for it and asked me to an ice rink and have an interview.
Oh, I've drunk the wrong drink. I drank the empty drink, not the full drink.
I've drunk the empty drink, says Alex Horn. All right, look. I've heard what you all have to say.
Oh yeah.
I'm just checking the clock because I really do need the toilet.
Oh.
But I can't remember. Carry on.
Ah, shit, I can't do that. I nearly threw that away. Okay. Goodness me. I was nearly done there.
We're getting into the guts of it now.
We're in the absolute guts of it now. Well, you said it yourself. I nearly blew it there.
1 minute.
Keep going, little bird. Keep going, little bird.
Keep going, little bird. I nearly said one which was funny, like it would be really popular below the line. It's a popular one we've had, but it is in contravention of at least one category. So I can't do that. I think I could do this. We'll just run some checks.
Sorry, pardon?
I'm allowed to go.
No.
I didn't know we had a piss veto. Do we have a
You're
piss
not allowed to go for 10 minutes, but I'm allowed to go now. Thank you.
He is allowed to go. The thing is, I don't think it matters if it's long because people will either sort of carry on or they'll go to bed. I think it would have mattered if it was short. I think if we'd done a shit game, that would have been a real pity. But if it's just
right. Okay, so we've nailed it now. Yeah.
Well, I think it's
This is the thing. I feel like this is the time. We're in the guts of it now.
I tell you what, Tim, I was going to just say the same. We are absolutely sloshing around in the guts of this now.
Let's bring it home.
All right. So.
Let's bring it home.
Well, I think there is an appetite below the line that Horn, after what Horn did, I don't know, rake it up, but.
You know what I see? I see narratives. I'm a storyteller, first and foremost.
What you are?
Horn's winning this. Redemption.
You reckon? But the thing is,
or Horn walks. Somebody's going to.
Yeah, Horn walks honourably. That's redemption, I think. Horn wins this. I don't know if that is a redemption story. That's just Horn is the best player generally. Horn normally wins. Is that what people want from an inaugural live special? I don't know.
There'll be some.
I ask questions. I don't answer questions.
There'll be people in the cesspit that want me to win.
There'll be people in the sewers there that have got their heart set on key winning. All right. So very quickly, I'm going to have a little think about the categories we've had so far, but I'll do very well to remember all of them. I think it's possible. It's possible.
There's people in the cesspit who want me to get the W in.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Bop, bop.
Unicorn mug. I can't even remember one of my own ones. Hang on. Okay.
Bop, bop.
Unicorn mug. What I don't forget is my own songs. Okay, I think. All right, I'm just running the final checks here. Can I have one more bop bop?
Well, I'll do. If I see the unicorn mug, I'll do the bop bops. Don't worry about.
Are they the opening words to the song Bop Bop?
Yeah.
Well, it was boop boop originally, actually. Boop boop. Look at it. Boop boop. Unicorn mug. I bloody love that thing. All right, let's have a quick.
Don't look at your bookshelves. Don't look at your books. Don't look at your bookshelves. Don't look at your books.
So, I mean, I've heard what we've had to say, and I'll just very quickly, in my head, trying to make sure that I'm happy with everything that's happened. So, And I'm actually trying to, I mean, no one's ever done this in Normal Jockeys, but I'm trying to recap the categories we've had in my head. Well, no one's done it successfully. Okay. I don't know if this is fine, but I think it might be fine. Jack.
Smile.
Oh,
Smile.
yeah. Sorry, I nearly forgot to smile.
Would you tell us?
I also think that'd be a pretty good addition to Have I Got News for You?
You
Smile.
never get this. You never get it.
I tell you what. Do you know what? Actually, it's a toss-up between you two. I reckon one of you two is going to host that fucking thing if they do another 10 years.
Well, if I do, I'm wearing this.
Big
Jack
if.
Jack Daniel.
The Whiskey Man.
Yeah. The Whiskey Man. Yes, the Whiskey Man.
Is it not Jack Daniels? Is it like Jack Daniel 'S?
I believe it's Jack Daniel apostrophe S.
Oh, I
Yeah.
love that song.
What, apostrophe S?
No, I believe it's an apostrophe S dot whatever you said.
You're right, one.
Hello?
Hi.
I can't remember any of the categories.
I know, mate. I know. None of us can. We're awful guys. But I will. What I will say is, Jack Daniel.
Daniel.
No more people that when you think about them, when you have a proper think about them, they've got a food or a drink brand named after them. So in this case, Jack Daniel's whiskey.
So that's quite a nice, narrow category.
I think so, because I think we're at the point where we don't need to give ourselves loads more problems. We're already all...
No, I enjoy that category.
That said, it can trip you up because I expect there's people who have, famous people sometimes have things, don't they? Like Arabella Weir's cheesecake or something. I've made that up.
But it's got to be drinks.
Food and drink.
Right. I'm going to go through some categories to see whether I'm going to challenge you, and then I'm going to go through some categories to see if I'm going to challenge myself.
Okay.
I would say I look about 38.
Yeah, which is how old I am, give or take.
You've knocked 10 years off.
Yeah. It was nice to see that montage before we started the show. That's one of my favourite lines. Where I don't know why he says it, where it comes from, but Watto said, "I'm nearly 50."
I lost my temper and said that you were nearly 50. Yeah. I also don't remember where it came from, but I remember losing my temper.
Yeah.
Okay.
In reality, you're just marginally older than me and Horn. I'm the youngest. That's why sometimes I behave in a way that, maybe I'm not proud of. Horn's asleep. Horn's awake.
The eyes have it.
Okay, well, look, I'm doing some thinking now, so I won't do talking for a bit.
Well, me and Key can have a chat.
Well, what I would say is that, it's nice to have a screen, one of the screens at least, without a pen in it. Oh, you went in, did it?
I shouldn't have done that.
Horn, throw your pen and see if you can make a satisfying sound as that.
Don't do.
Okay, well, look, there is a gong in that corner.
Go on then.
Going.
Gong. Not quite. Oh, I didn't look at my bookshelf there, I tell you.
I want to hit the gong.
Yeah, I think you. Yeah, if you've got a gong, you want to be hitting gong.
Well, this was billed as an hour and a half running time, and it looks like, oh yeah, bloody hell, what a gong.
I'm surprised his 3 children don't sort of run by his leg now.
Yeah, the
They're
dog.
demanding dinner.
Right, come on then, come on.
Like Donald Duck's nephews.
I wonder Donald Duck went to prison, but only in his imagination.
Nice to see Horn just sort of, Horn's had a bit of a day of it.
Horn's unlucky.
Sorry.
The thing is, Horn's infamous episode dropped, which is a term we use these days, just in the run up to this, didn't it? And,
It came at Horn's infamous episode came at the wrong time for Horn.
I've got a secret weapon to stop you talking about me.
Ah, pop.
Unicorn mug.
All right, look, we've got to get the game going, haven't we?
Yeah, but it depends if you're going to challenge me on anything.
Oh, I'll tell you what, though. Now, hang on a minute. Is that going through there?
Oh, yeah.
Well, you carry on thinking.
Oh, right, okay.
Let me have a look.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, thank you. That's better.
Okay, right. Ready?
Yeah, it's going through. Oh!
Nowhere near.
No, I don't know why. Initially, I thought no, and then I don't know.
Look at the light.
You lose your nerve.
Maybe you just approach the commissioner for, BBC One and just say, listen, have a look at this. What we're saying is hour and 45, Saturday nights, 8:30.
Why not? It's nearly 2 million on the old YouTube now. I mean, people like this stuff.
Did it go through? Did it pass?
Nah, not by a long way.
No. And you'd do it as live, would you? No. We'd do it live, Shane.
Okay, and Shane Allen.
It's Charlie Bucket.
Ah.
Charlie Bucket.
Oh.
Okay.
Charlie Bucket.
Oh.
There's one category which I'm pretty clear of the wording of.
I think I know. I do know what that category is.
Yeah, that one's safe, I think. But the others, I can't remember. Oh, someone's allowed to go to the toilet.
That's you, isn't it? Oh, it's
So
me.
might be.
Me. But I know it's Key. Key was second.
Yeah. Quite a good time, actually.
Charlie Bucket.
Are you thinking of? Well, I can't ask you.
Well, I think you know what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, and I think you've thought it and thought no because of the wording.
Yeah.
And you're right. It's tempting though if it's the same thing that you're thinking of.
But I don't think. Yeah. Well, I mean, you could, but I think it was pretty clear.
Yeah.
There may well be other ones though.
Well, we'll soon find out. I mean,
someone's got to go soon because it's an hour and a half in.
No one's got to go soon.
I think I might start. Occasionally, it feels like I'm not on the clock all the time. What we don't want is it for it to be 3 a.m. in the game.
It won't be because pretty soon.
Oh, I've got some gluten-free beer.
That's what you're allowed to do.
Charlie
Bucket.
I was allowed to wee when that happened, but I actually don't need a wee. So we're on.
Oh yeah, good point. 10 minutes to your wee. No more people who, when you think about it, when you count up their number of years they've been alive, it's a number lower than 25.
Oh yeah, that's very good.
So when you
It's
start
a look at your bookshelves, really. This one, isn't it?
but if you start with their date of birth and then you can count up from there, see what year it is now, and if that number is less than 25 or less, actually, you can't say anyone in that age bracket. You know what I mean?
What? Less than 25?
25 or less.
Mm-hmm.
Now, there's a possible challenge here, obviously.
Now, this is what I'm talking about.
But I think that he's seen it, factored it in, and he's confident it's not viable.
Which one is it?
Hold Peter.
You can bring it up if you want, Mark, I think, at this stage.
No.
No.
All right. No. But I shouldn't.
Maybe you shouldn't, because it's going to be relevant soon,
No,
isn't it?
it could become relevant. I don't think.
What is this? Come on!
Bop.
Unicorn mug.
But I can't think of one.
There's a challenge you should be able to see, a potential one, but.
Well, I'm looking at something here, but I don't think it's getting across the line.
I almost would, but no.
Can you just look at me?
Which one, Mark? Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Do you want me to look away?
Yeah.
I'm thinking of the word. I'm thinking of the thing.
I'm the same. I don't think it is, though, is it?
Right, so you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, well, I reckon I do.
I think the trouble is it's more of a verb, and I don't think
It's a clever thing. It's a clever thing rather than it's the thing.
Yeah.
I don't think he's walking on that.
Have
Tell you
we-
what, I saw this guy the other day not walking when the subject was basically, is this a black t-shirt? And him going, yeah, that's not a black t-shirt. I mean, this guy's the limpet.
But he's sorry. He's sorry about it, and it happened on the front.
He's not sorry. I've seen sorry.
Have we advertised the fact that there's going to be a 20-minute post-game press conference as well?
No, what there's going to be is I'm having some Disaronno, and I've already taken the ice out of the ice cube rack.
Rack you went for.
He's like on racking them.
Oh, sorry. So sorry for not always saying tray every time you want me to.
Oh, I don't know. I'll bop, bop.
Unicorn mug.
What was the category, Horn?
Oh, yeah, I'll say that one again. No more under 25s.
He explained it more long-windedly than that. I'll tell you what, the old no context accounts are going to have plenty to choose from here. I don't think it's
when you're away, Timmy, I told Mark and the people of Leicester that I'm going to be a bit hot on the clock. It feels like I haven't necessarily been pressing it every time.
No, you haven't.
So you've got 24 seconds left. 23, 22. Yeah, 10 seconds till you're out of the game, mate.
Yeah, I reckon I'm going to... I genuinely think, and I can't believe I'm saying this, but I genuinely do think I'm going Grandpa Joe. Yeah, I've said my fucking name. I reckon I'm going Grandpa Joe here, if all things are equal.
Well, that's the first time we've heard the hooter. So that's half time.
I just went mad in this beer place, and I found something called First Chop Hop, and thought that'd be nice.
What's your category?
Well, I think it's probably something along the lines of.
I think at this stage people are keen for the game. I reckon.
Yeah.
Grandpa Joe, are you going to challenge it, by the way?
Nope.
No. What?
Nah.
Okay. Grandpa Joe, no more fictional.
Yeah. That is annoying for me, but it's good. It's good for the game. We can't keep bloody just having people from the chocolate factory for fuck's sake.
Good to know you can still say Hulk Hogan, though.
So that's difficult for me because both of you have done a sort of sneakerzoid one, and then I have to do a real one.
I must admit, I went sneakerzoid.
Yours is the most sneakerzoid. You just did the closest one to the previous category possible, but that's a tactic that you can have. You can have it. You can have it.
That's only because Johnny Clocks started saying I had to do something now.
I know, and when Johnny Clock starts piping out, you listen.
Is that
Johnny
me?
Clocks. I'll say this till the day I die. No, you don't need to do that because Johnny Clocks is the man who rocks.
Oh.
So yeah, pull it right down. Pull it right down till the rim breaks off. Pull it right down till the rim breaks off. Pull it right down till the rim breaks off.
Pull it right down till the rim breaks off.
I think my head's going to fall off first.
Sorry,
Well,
Johnny Clocks is the man who rocks. Now pull it right down to the rim breaks off. It's nature's Charlie Bucket.
Well, what I will say is Johnny Clock is the man who rocks. Wow, pull it all down to the rim breaks off.
Why am I suddenly wearing a policeman's hat?
Because it's your own problem. All right. Look, let's just move this along, shall we? Because people haven't come to see us messing around. Unicorn mug. Sorry, I lost that. Right. I probably you've all had to say. Oh, crikey. I don't know. There's been some categories now. We've done ourselves justice. Whatever happens, we've done ourselves justice. No one's done anything stupid. The game doesn't look stupid.
We've drained the swamp.
The hardcore are happy. Some people have already gone to bed, and there are still some people that we're still watching, but they didn't get tickets because we artificially capped it.
Do you know what? There's one of the great truisms is we haven't got a fucking clue what's going on. We're all lashed. We might have had a bit of a drop off, and there might be 20 people watching this.
We don't know if anyone's still watching it. But
It's still pretty weird to have 20 people watching this.
I think so.
Yeah. When you're actually wearing your upside down flower pot and you're saying it's weird having 20 people watching this, that's a very different part of your career from making and devising Taskmaster.
Which
Other way
obviously-
around, I reckon.
Yeah, other than that, I got through the sentence.
Yeah, I didn't mind.
I'll tell you what, if you're telling me I'm saying that sentence 10 seconds ago, I'm biting your fucking hand off.
Oh, yeah, it's not exactly bad.
But I'm just imagining 20 people sitting around my room now staring at me.
All right, I've heard what you've had to say. I think
I love that word.
I do too. Heard. Is that the
Yeah.
one?
No, think. I was going to say think.
I like heard.
I think
Heard.
it means it's just sort of explaining to people what's happening in your head.
I wish I'd hit the gong first time.
The first time?
this is a bit
Yeah.
risky, but well, is it?
It's a bit risky, but it's a bit frisky.
Yeah, this is the thing. It's a bit risky, but it's a bit frisky. That's my whole point.
Can I just tell you some of the stuff that Below the Line are capable of? Someone below the line had a go at this the other day.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, that's maybe. We've done this about 25 times now. That's maybe my favourite thing anyone's ever said. Watto saying, "What?"
Why?
Beggars believe what's happening down there.
Come on then. Come on. We have to do something because I
I
can't.
know.
do
All right.
You've got
Elephant.
29 seconds left.
Ella Fitzgerald, I said.
Elephant Gerald.
Yeah, Elephant Gerald. Ella Fitzgerald. Might be something wrong with it, but at least I've done one that isn't fucking Grandma Josephine or Hyacinth Bouquet.
Ah, the old schizoid.
Yeah. Ella Fitz, is it? Is there anything obviously wrong with that? I don't think. All right, we've been playing for a while.
There's nothing obviously right with it.
Sorry?
Pardon me?
Hi. No more of those sort of people. People with consecutive letters as their initials.
Oh. Down or down and up?
Either direction. It can't be down, it can't be up.
Tell you what, didn't like hearing the phrase "can't be down, can't be up" because I hadn't heard the actual. I mean, I hadn't gone in what we were saying.
Normal question though. Are we allowed Zoltzman?
Yeah, you can still have Saltzman.
No, normal question. Sorry, normal question. But
Unicorn mug.
All right.
Also, if there was someone called Zoe Anderson or something, you could have her as well, I suppose.
are you challenging on?
No, I've got something in my head, but it would. I don't think you would walk on it.
I'll give a challenge.
Ah,
I like give.
I'll give a challenge.
I don't give a challenge.
Have a look, one.
Skates.
Yeah, have a look.
I thought skates. It's possible. It's possible.
Right.
And if-
Well, Watto, you have to be on the clock, I think.
Yep.
I can just delete Joe Wilkinson and type in elephants. So I've got a head start.
If
Well, you actually don't need to delete all the letters.
Well, I've deleted the Joe and the J and the O. Sorry, shall I hurry up?
Yeah. Keep the I. Keep the I of Wilkinson for Fitzgerald. You build on that.
if you get on skates, I feel like fair play. I've had a good run in this, and you know,
I can just sort of see her with a sort of white fur hat in Central Park, just sort of getting fucking huge on skates. Can't
yeah,
you?
it's completely possible. Yeah.
Yeah, completely possible, but definitely didn't happen.
No?
No, you know when you know very early. Nothing doing.
I still don't know.
Very few pictures of Ella Fitzgerald not singing.
I'm sorry to hear that. Boop, boop. 50 seconds. The thing is, Key, I found that really plausible. I was there braced for a picture of, as you say, Fitzgerald in Central Park, absolutely skidding around like a walrus.
All
Mag-
I've got
Bow on the other.
is a YouTube video. Ella Fitzgerald Rocket for Me, which contains the first mention of R&R music. And there's a lot of people ice skating, but I don't think she's one of them. I mean, do you want to?
But what if she is?
Well, what if she isn't? Carry on.
I'm sure she isn't. Should we
That's
sit
the
through,
time, that's
sit through
the
a bit of
time.
it?
Well, hang on. You're telling me this is her song,
Yeah.
and then other people
That's
ask
the
it.
time.
This is the music video.
Okay.
I'll just scroll through it in from it. It's the same pair.
I think I've survived that challenge, I think.
Yeah, bring that out. Go on then, Horn. In you go.
Well, then we'll have one challenge down each. I wonder if
Oh, no, you're going to challenge me on that as well.
on ice skating.
No, on Fitzgerald.
Well, I don't really want to because I don't think you're walking.
I think we crack on.
You're challenging him.
Should I?
No,
Well, I reckon. Got one.
no,
Well,
I
it's not very
reckon.
good. He won't go on it.
I hope not.
Oh, it's 11:42. I'll challenge.
Yeah.
I reckon there's something very hot in Ella Fitzgerald. I reckon you got LA. Bloody boiling. I've been there. I'd describe LA as very hot.
Well, I've been there as well. It depends on the time of year, I think. I'm just looking at the weather there now.
Oh, is it hot?
No, I said
I'll let you into a secret. When I was thinking Joe Wilkinson, I was very worried about the old kiln.
I know. I thought of kiln, but not quite in the right order.
it is 18 degrees there now. But
No, that's not very hot.
Nah, I don't think. I mean,
I only said it because otherwise you've got to keep it in your head till the end. And then
I thought
everyone
that was
thinks
actually
it's
clever of you. I wouldn't have thought.
You
of
know what? If it was hot rather than very hot, I might have a little go at fit.
that. Well, like keep fit. It makes you hot.
No, fit being a synonym of.
Oh, I see. I don't talk about people that way.
Well, look, I'm not expecting any sort of walking on that, but we've got it out there. We're one challenge down.
We're
Each.
all the challenge down, and finally, an hour and 45 minutes in, we're into what we call the guts of this thing.
And I'm just going to crack along.
I think it's crack. Go on.
I suppose crack along is a thing, yeah.
Is it crack? I think I said crackle on rather than crack along.
Mind what you said, because I think you're a nice guy. And that matters.
Well, we'll go with Neil Kinnock.
Sort of moment where you're thinking, I hope a lot of the old, cesspit gems are sort of drinking along with us. But, you never know.
Oh, they should have organised a drinking game. Whenever one of us touches their face, they do a little drinky.
I don't know if they like to. It seems there's a cesspit gems.
Right, come on. We're closer to
But
the
I'll
end.
tell you what, they were cesspit gems polishing themselves stupid today when Horn let himself down and started
I know.
walking.
I know.
Look,
Bop.
Give me one more.
Neil Kinnock.
Right.
And we're getting going. No more verbs as a
Sorry, Neil Kilnock.
Neil Kilnock. No more verbs as first names. Homophones. You know what I mean? Neil. That sort of thing.
You're right, mate.
What? So no more first names which are
A verb.
homonym of verbs.
Homophones or the actual word. So like Mark.
Oh, okay. But
Yeah.
they sound like it or be it.
Yeah.
And of course,
Yeah, of course. I mean, of course.
we're both wondering whether the fucker put his skates on at some point.
I mean, I've looked for two people
Can
that ice skate.
can me and Watto share a challenge?
As far as I can tell, no one has ice skated before.
This guy needed votes. Do you know how far this cunt was behind Thatcher?
Too high. The voice was too high.
I'll tell you what. If I'm that low in the opinion ratings,
Forgive.
I'm sewing up. I'm lacing up.
Sewing up?
I got there in the end. I'm lacing up.
I haven't done the work yet. Do you want to? Why don't you challenge it and I'll have a look at it, and then next time this comes out, I'll do the challenge.
But we are in the dangerous area of we've all lost a challenge. So if you do
No,
it,
but
I'll say, if I'm losing, if I'm that
again,
far,
just down an octave.
I'm lacing up. Well, what are you doing? I don't know if you ever run for government.
no, I haven't actually. I've devoted my career to other things.
I would be pretty
You're
happy
against
to go.
Thatcher. Thatcher was, love her or loathe her, she was formidable. She's hard. She's tough to beat.
Look,
I'm
if I
like-
get to see a picture of Kinnock skating and I go, I'm happy. Can
Do you
you
know what-
imagine it?
Do you know what I'm not happy about? Through there, in the old bed, midnight, looking at a photo of Kinnock skating. And
All
I've
right, so
walked-
challenge it. I'll look, and then I owe you a challenge.
What? Oh, so have you challenged?
No,
All right, you just shouted challenge it.
I'm ready to do the work. So are you going on it, Watto?
What? Should I challenge it?
You can. We'll both
As an
do it.
apology for my behaviour in the hotel.
I don't think he's going to have skates on, but I'd do it rather than leave it unchallenged because now we've talked about it for this long. I think.
Are you challenging? Are you challenging, Mark?
Well, I'd be doing it. I'd be taking one for the team because I think he should be challenging it. But
It's a big taking one for the team.
Maybe I'll take one for the team.
I'm paid to make these decisions. This is I'm
You're making the decision that Tim's going to challenge.
My worry is Tim won't.
You know what? Maybe so maybe I better challenge.
You challenge it. I'll get that guy on skates if it can be done.
Do you know what? I know for a fact, if he's out there on skates, you're zooming in on him.
Are we doing it?
Was he a sportsman, Kinnock?
More of a politician, I think.
Do you think of Ruddock?
What was Kinnock capable? By the way, the cesspit gem.
Or Andy Roddick.
Every single cesspit gem has got a picture, and it's got a picture of Kinnock on skates, and they're yelling at me.
My alarm just went off, but I can't remember why.
Well, I think I'm putting gluten in my beer, aren't I, or something?
Well, look, are you challenging? Otherwise, we've got to crack on because we're going to crackle on because it's 12 minutes to midnight.
Yeah, in that case, let's push the game along. I'll challenge. Let's see this. Let's get Kinnock on his fucking Sharpies.
If it can be done, I'll get him. If he's there,
I'm just resting my chin on the clock.
Chaps.
Sorry, chaps. I mean, you'll know instantly, I think.
Boys.
yeah, and
Tell you what, it's not top hit.
I was pretty proud of myself to find Wilkinson roller skating, to be honest.
Yeah. I mean, I'd settle for this man on a skateboard at this point.
I'd probably go for that because busy day tomorrow. Got to be up early.
Well, how early have you got me up?
Why does my nose hang over the edge?
Because you're pushing it down on your clock.
there's quite a lot of this thing where it says must include ice skating, and then that bit is crossed out.
Yes, Google. It must, Google.
You might be able to find one of his songs with some people ice skating along to them.
Big Mike.
Fucking hell.
Swearing.
No.
I'm surprised you made Tim do the challenge there because I think I felt.
He doesn't feel like a natural fit for the old S, does he?
I don't think you get many politicians ice skating, do you?
Who do you think is your number one ice skating politician?
Blair.
Yeah, mine's Blair.
I'm disappointed. There's
Half time.
loads of images of him falling over on that beach that time, but it's and there's plenty of images of him dicking about in various ways. But I tried ice skating, ice rink, ice skates, ice dancing, and
We crackle along.
What was your category, Hon?
I mean, I don't know.
No, I don't think he's done one yet, has he?
Yeah, I hope so. Kneeling.
Oh, it's the verb. It's the verb form. Okay. Bloody hell.
I've got.
I'll tell you what, it was a good move doing this on a Friday rather than a Thursday.
Could you shout it a bit louder?
You instituted a cesspit this morning.
How many times have people been accused of instituting a cesspit?
Not often.
Not often enough.
Arthur Scargill. But
Unicorn mug.
But you can't always just say someone who's met my one.
Wow, but this is how people do things these days, unfortunately. Fucking hell.
I reckon I probably can't I?
You can, but I feel a bit like I'm propping you up.
Yeah. I feel like I'm piggybacking, but I'm going Arthur Scargill.
What I need to do is say one that's wrong, and then you'll say one that's wrong as well, and then Watto wins.
Yeah, that'd be nice. I don't know though.
Key on no challenges left. You can challenge, but only if it's correct.
That's a nice shape. Keep your head down. That's a nice shape. It looks
Me?
like a. Yeah, go back down. Keep going down. We'll get it again. We'll never get it again.
No, I can't.
Arthur Scargill. I think I'm getting obsessed with Have I Got News for You now. I can't really imagine Hislop saying that to Victoria Coram.
I don't think you should be thinking about it. Having this match.
Nice shape.
Arthur Scargill. Are either of you going to challenge? Or has it gone past that point, yeah? Scargill ain't skating. That guy was serious.
I mean, the only category that we've got in our heads is skating, so you're safe.
Oh, man.
Arthur Scargill.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, all right.
Watto's getting me on this.
Watto's thinking of his next name, I think.
No, Watto is having a think about this.
Arthur Scargill. No More Men.
That's annoying, actually. I feel like I always get the...
You get the switch ups.
Yeah, the switch ups. But, I mean, fine.
You get the switch ups. And then I get Horn doing some dozy category that basically a cesspit gem could come up with. And then you get the absolute dregs.
You're
from me.
insulting everyone, I think.
Well, take your hat off then.
Yeah.
Cesspit gem stands a chance of sticking, actually.
Well, there'll be people signing themselves off like that.
You shouldn't be buying a ticket for something and then ending up with a nickname Cesspit.
No,
Gem.
it depends what you want from life, I suppose. All right, we need to keep cracking on here.
Do people ever review shows like this? Because I don't think I want to read them.
What? These guys are Ports in a Storm. I do a show on Sunday nights. I've had the Times and the fucking Guardian in. I'm sitting in a bath over there.
Sorry, Tim, I had the time.
Yeah. What was the Ports in the
These
Storm
guys
reference?
come in. Believe me. What?
What's the Ports in the Storm reference? Who's the Ports in the Storm? The Gems
These
or us?
guys should be out there review. They know it. These guys should be out there reviewing Back to the Future in the fucking West End. That ain't happening.
So we're the Ports in the Storm.
They're looking on. £8, no more jockeys. Let's see what these cunts are up to.
It's just who are the ports in the storm?
Are they sailors? The reviewers?
They're the sailors.
And they're in a storm because of the pandemic.
Storm's the pandemic.
And we're the safe place.
We're the port.
Sorry, Horn. Was the whole that one about Neil Kinnock, was that both names or just the first name?
Just the first name. I wonder if I can make it go around like that.
Yeah, I wonder. And I wonder how that paragraph of the review will pan out.
Oh, 5 minutes till tomorrow.
All right, fine. Look, I think we just need to accept that things are as they are now and just do it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Unicorn mug.
I don't like the self-tea. I'll do the bop bops round here. You don't do your own bop bops.
Joan Bakewell.
I'm on my second wee at the minute.
This might be a lure, or it actually might be Blur, as in, a good band. But I'll do it. I think. Well, yeah. Because
I'll tell you what. I'll say this right now. I'll say this off the bat. I'm checking her fucking footwear in a minute. So you do what you have to do.
That's fine. Remember, you have no challenges left, so you'd go. One of us would go, but I think we need that. All right, Joan Bakewell. No more people whose surname, is a cake that you get. Or
You've got quite culinary in your categories at the moment.
Yeah.
Well, he's struggling because I'm hitting the detonate button, and then he's sort of picking up the pieces each time. He's basically scrabbling around like the pianist.
I'm having to play defensively the whole time because people keep ripping up the rule book and then handing it over to me and saying, "Here's your plate."
Do ripping again.
Like Wallace and Gromit. He's laying tracks.
I'd like to see ripping again.
Oh yeah.
Pardon me.
He's doing ripping again for us.
Everyone likes it when I do mimes, but nobody likes it when I'm in the Times. I liked it actually. I was in the Times. They're very complimentary.
Keep going, little duckling.
Well, look, there's a couple of lures there, I think.
There's a couple of lures, yeah, but also there's probably one you could get me on, but I'm conscious that we've had nearly 2 hours of gameplay here. I think people have enjoyed it. I hope they've enjoyed it.
There might be
I
3
think at the
lures.
start, we were sort of thinking, oh, it's okay to be a bit loose for the first 10 minutes before we even take a go. We need to get to an hour. Well, let me tell you this. We got to an hour, and now the cesspit gems are watching some fucking feces at midnight.
Is the graph of, people still watching, is it steady? Or
We
is
don't
it-
know that. We can't know that, but we are still playing. And I'll tell you what, I reckon at least 100 people are still watching it. It's topsies, upsies, glassies. And for you two, you can work out what you can do about Joan Bakewell because it is challengeable, but it's not challengeable.
Yeah.
I
Tell you
don't
what,
know.
Tell you what, the biggest laugh at that line came actually from above the line. I mean, I enjoyed that.
I don't think I'm challenging on Joan Bakewell.
I'm gonna have a Disaronno in a minute, and we're gonna pick this over. Well, I think one brings two. One of us is out any second.
I mean,
Came to one of my shows once, and it was one of the sort of greatest honours.
Oh, Joan Bakewell came to a show.
Yeah, at a festival. A festival.
what sort of festival?
Well, it was a literary festival, and I did a book event, and then the next day I did a comedy show. And when I did the comedy show, Bakewell was in the audience. I was delighted. She was there to do an event herself, of course.
Interesting.
I really like her. I really admire her.
What was the book festival? Which one?
I think it's Dartington. It's in Devon.
Darlington.
Darlington, yeah. Actually, thinking about it, it was on ice rink.
Was it a big event in her life, do you think?
Hang on, what star am I going on about here? Have you got him on something?
You're Starmer, I think. I'm Hancock.
You do look like Matt Hancock, to be absolutely transparent about it.
Well, I'm interested in something.
Go on, what is it?
Well, it's the old. I can't say the category without doing the challenge. I think.
Well, do the challenge.
You can't. I know what it is, but I
I
think
can't see it. I can't see it working out well for
Well,
me.
do the challenge.
But I think it's whale jizz.
I don't think I can do the challenge.
Do the challenge.
No, it does. You can just keep saying do the challenge all night, mate. But I mean, I don't think the cesspit gems want to hear it every time you open your trap. Dear
This
me.
is the sausage factory.
You are inside the Weetabix.
Look, I'm tempted to do the challenge, and I'll join Tim on no challenges left.
Do the challenge. Let's have a look.
Well, I can't remember exactly how this challenge goes. I don't think it's a 90-seconder. I think it's systems.
Oh, it's Wikipedia.
It's Wikipedia.
I'm in.
I'll challenge on. You got to find Joan Bakewell. You click a link to book festival.
I've got how many? Three hits, yeah?
Yeah, but I don't quite know how it works. Do I have to
Mystic
guide?
saying, hey, cesspit gems, follow on from below the line.
But do I have to do it, or do you have
No,
to do it?
I'll do it. I'll find it. So I'm going to get her Wikipedia page up first of all.
Horn, put the clock on.
But is this a clock one? Is it? Can you keep having many goes at it?
Nah, I think it's the thing is,
Horn, what do you want? Do you want early life and education?
Oh, you have to click on those bits.
Like one of those things.
Well, yeah, I don't think it's a clock one. Let's just do it, and you have one attempt at it. And that,
Okay, yeah. Do you want early life and education, career, public roles, views and advocacy, honours, personal life, legacy?
I'll have Dartington Book Festival, please.
Personal life, then.
Well, I was hoping all them would be open anyway.
I don't think it's a case of.
I guess I'm going.
I can also offer playwright. That's all I can offer.
I think you've offered enough.
I'm going.
I've also got BBC.
Boy, I don't like that so much.
What? Just the whole of the BBC?
C is blue because that's her employer.
The whole of the BBC.
Twitch.
Can I get? So I've got to get to Mark Watson from BBC
3.
in 2.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. But what might you find if you went career? I don't know. What might you find if you early life and education?
But I don't understand how your phone works. So the BBC, is it just going to be like 5 categories, or is it going to be enormous?
I don't understand how your phone works.
BBC would be vast. What do you think BBC is going to go radio or radio or Rod Gilbert?
But from BBC, could I not just go Radio 4 and then find Mark Watson?
Maybe. But I think you wouldn't have enough clicks.
Well, we've had 1 click. No, we haven't had any clicks.
So
BBC,
one onto BBC.
2 onto Radio 4.
Mm-hmm.
3 onto Mark.
Well, how? I would have to be on the Radio 4s, wouldn't I? I don't.
Yeah. You'd have to be high up on everything.
Radio 4's thing would have to be BBC Radio 4, which started in the 50s, is mostly about Mark Watson.
What's your first click?
No, but I've got a 3rd click after Radio 4. A third click after Radio 4.
Is your first click BBC?
Let's do BBC.
Okay.
What have we got?
I want BBC. BBC's in.
Because then I think I'm typing Radio 4 and then I'm clicking comedy, I think.
I think I'm unlucky here. I think I'm unlucky because I thought it was. No.
Okay. I can't click on Radio 4. That isn't there.
Oh, boop, boop, unicorn mug.
It'd be nice if Mark Watson was just there under BBC quite early.
Well, that would mean my life had gone better than it has. So yeah, it would be nice.
You've got.
It's a bit of drama, this.
But the thing is, I've been on BBC plenty, so this is viable. But
BBC
I think
20,
it's viable.
It's called BBC 20.
I'm glad it has no.
You've got controversy and criticism.
What else have you got? What's the main titles? Read them out.
Okay. You got history,
Yeah.
governance and corporate structure.
Yeah, go for that.
Finances. Should be off. Headquarters and regional offices.
Do you want to go for ones that might be relevant?
Queen's Award for Enterprise.
We're a long way away from dear old Mark at this point, I think. But
Persian. iPlayer.
Have you typed in the right one?
Yeah. Royal Charter.
iPlayer, I'm interested
The
in.
website. I've got the website. I could press on www.bbc.com.
But I don't think that'll help me.
I don't think that's.
Radio. I've got radio.
It's got to stay on a radio. I'm interested in. It's got to stay on Wikipedia. Isn't it?
Yeah, for a start, it's got to stay on Wikipedia. Secondly, my eyes couldn't be beadier. And by that, I mean, I'm watching how long this is taking. And I think, I don't know, really.
Let's go on radio. Let's hurry it up then. That's 2 clicks. So the next click has got to go to Mark.
Okay, we're on BBC Radio here.
Is it the next click I have to find the word Mark Watson or go to his page?
And I have to say, Mark Watson isn't on it.
No, but I've got one more click, haven't I?
Yeah.
Wow.
All right. Okay. So you can go programs, stations.
Mark doesn't look very happy, but it does feel quite grey area, this.
Well, but I think,
You can click on Bob Shannon.
Why would I do that?
He's the director of BBC Radio and Music.
I wish I could see this Wikipedia page.
Tim?
I wish I couldn't see it. I think.
Well, you got one more click, and then he's got to appear.
I don't know what I'm clicking on.
I think I'm making this into a vest now. That's how I feel.
All I've heard so far is radio and Bob Shannon. All right, go for programs, and if Mark Watson's there,
any questions there? The Archers. I'm sorry, I haven't a clue. Just a minute. Round the horn. Test match special.
Unicorn, though.
I think you might be all right, Mark.
Yeah, I think I might be all right, and I think this might be all shite. Not to be rude. Don't like being rude.
He's all right. There's no Mark Watson.
Well, that's a confusing category.
Well, I think it's a confusing. This 3 clicks thing is a funny old thing, really.
I think it's quite good actually, but Horn probably needed 5 clicks or 4.
All right, I can't remember anything you just said.
I like seeing it in action.
I like seeing it in traction. I've done numerous series on Radio 4. It was a viable category, but in the end, it went out with the battery.
All right, well, I need to get on with it then.
Is it your go, Horn?
Is it shirt off? No, I think it stays on.
Yeah, it's my go, I think.
Okay, let's go. Let's move.
It's not my go for ages. I like this.
It's 5 past midnight. Let's go. Let's go.
Yes, come on, let's go, come on now!
This is the stuff.
You are in the sausage factory. You've got a job there. It's your first day there. You've been given governance over the sausage machine. You've been given. You've got a pension plan based on the sausage company.
All I know is this: I'm challenging everything, and I'm taking my goes quick now. I feel like we went maybe too slow in the middle stages.
Look, yeah, but we wanted it to last. Wanted it to be an experience.
Yeah. By the way, both of those sentences could have ended with till 3 a.m.
Look, it is what it is. It's a load of mash cheers. I think you're either still watching or you're still botching. I think it's fine.
Okay. Oh,
Let's
no.
see what he's got.
No,
Let's see what he's got.
Let's see what he's got.
I had a good one, but I don't think I can have it.
About to say something like Elise Christie.
Who's that?
She's a very, very, very good speed skater.
Is it?
Hands behind back, I think. And just
Oh, yeah, of course, that's right, yeah.
All right, Anne of Cleves.
Ah.
Anne of Cleves, guys. Let's do it. No more dead.
Good. Like it. You got him, Otto?
I think so. You?
I reckon you get to BBC in 3, I reckon.
On the basis of that last one, you'd be lucky to get Henry VIII in 3 from that. Or I don't know.
Don't look at the bookshelf.
Oh, I've got
We've got the
possible
tune
one,
now.
but it's so hard. I don't think.
Right. And the Cleves.
I don't think so.
I mean, they're going to be so sleepy because some of them will be watching it in bed.
Yeah.
There's a Leo. Naomi Osaka.
Pardon?
Naomi Osaka.
What does that mean? It sounds like you're saying no more Saka.
Naomi Osaka.
Oh, right. But it's the first person whose name sounded like no more.
Yeah, but it's also a person who beat Serena Williams the other day.
Oh, was she playing?
Sorry, yeah.
Naomi Osaka.
Yes, the Japanese tennis player who beat Serena Williams in the semi-final of the Australian Open.
I need a wee.
Mm-hmm.
Naomi Osaka. No more people who, when you think about it, I'm not going with Naomi Osaka.
Oh.
I'll go Serena Williams.
Ooh.
It's a lure. I mean, definitely it's a lure.
They're all Leos now.
I know what's coming.
All right.
Maybe I should have done a bigger wee at the beginning. I always do half wees. Do you do full ones?
Serena Williams. No more people.
Just both of them just needs to be off the face.
No more people from the land mass. Are you going to challenge?
I'm going to go for the toilet.
People from the land mass of North, of the Americas, of like North America, South America. So that land, that chunk.
The Americas.
Let's take the chunk out. Take out the chunk.
If you're taking out 2 continents.
Yeah.
Dump the chunk. Let's dump the chunk.
Don't the chunk.
Do you want to see if you can hit the gong with your chunk?
Yeah. Okay. Ready?
Well, I'll throw the monkey at it, shall I?
Yeah.
It did hit it, but the monkey isn't the right material to make a noise on the gong.
The monkey's not good enough for the gong.
Yeah. You never usually used to hear that in medieval times. So I've dumped the chunk.
Challenge.
Not the bloody skates, is it?
No, she must have won something in France. Surely she's won the French Open.
She has.
Yeah, you know?
Yeah, she's won it. I'm out. Gone. I'm gone.
Can I ask you a question, a personal question? Do you believe in God?
I reckon atheist. Not atheist. What's the one where you're
Agnostic.
No, where you don't believe in it?
Atheist.
Yeah, atheist.
Okay. Now I was going to ask you if she hadn't won the actual whole title, would you have gone? If she won?
Right. Yeah, probably still would have gone.
I think I'd have dug in if she'd won a match in France.
Absolutely.
I mean, she's probably won a point.
Yeah.
It's this sort of thing I was thinking of when I opened the category up.
Well, look, Tim, it's been lovely playing with you.
Yeah, I really like you actually.
Let's go.
Oh, it's me
What about those emails where I'm saying, look, can you get the guy from Leicester to change it from 10 till 12 to 10 till 11:30?
Because it probably won't go till 12.
Say 10 till 12. Feels like that's madness. I mean, I've got to tell you.
I'm doing this every now and again. That's entertaining them when it's quiet.
Yeah. By the way, we don't know what them is. There might be 15 people.
Oh, it might be him. That's entertaining him.
Yeah. That's entertaining him whilst he's replying to the emails.
Right, okay. Well, I feel we've had to say. I mean,
I'm definitely banking on you going out here because I'm not thinking of anything anymore.
Yeah. Because it is hard now, actually. And I think we've all done well. And I think it's hard now. And I think we've all done well. And also, I think it's hard now. I think we've all done well.
How have we made this the longest one we've ever done?
Because it's people. Yeah, it's nice, actually.
I take some responsibility. I've not been on the clock
Yet.
Oh, yeah. You've got 28 seconds.
Oh, have I?
No, you've got longer. I'm going to go for a week.
You got to take a go.
Yeah, I know.
We can't fill this air because you've got to be thinking of your go. What do you think?
Well, I can still hear the boy playing Fortnite, which is difficult.
Are you joking? This kid's still.
It's midnight. I know.
He's hammering away.
Well, what I'm thinking is, it's got to be old time enough that there's no skates.
This is good.
But it can't be. There's this France thing is out there now. You gotta. It can't be. They can't have written. Yeah, Horn's not there, so I think I say this. They can't have written a book which is within easy. I've got a book by Joan Bakewell within 90 seconds, but it's not about me, is it? It doesn't matter anymore. And then fucking hell, what else? I mean, there's other ones. You know why Naomi Osaka would have done you as well?
Why?
Consecutive letters, but I don't know if Horn.
Oh yeah.
Is that why you changed?
Yeah.
Okay.
I hope you haven't done a rundown of all the clues.
I've done a rundown of all the blues. I've done do you know what I mean?
It has, but that's okay. I was just going. Okay.
Fair enough.
All right. Look, I have heard what you've all had to say, and I think this has been a good game now. And I don't know if anyone's. I mean, maybe no one's watching anymore. I think it is.
Is it no more viewers?
It might be no more viewers, and that would be fair enough, actually.
Is that the headline of the review?
But some people like stuff like Test cricket. Like we like. Sometimes people like long.
You know what? I like anything, more or less anything.
We like cricket, don't we?
I can't think of anything I don't like.
Eggs.
Never have.
Let's go.
All right. Oh, cry me. I don't know. I mean, hang on. Have we had?
My computer's not plugged in. Imagine if that goes.
Hang on, wait a minute. Do we have no more? I can't remember if they can be dead at this point.
I'm going to plug in my computer.
Oh, I was about to say a deado, but I don't think they can be dead either, can they? Jesus Christ.
Makes you wonder why we edit at all. This is absolutely fine to go out.
I think you are a nice guy.
What events do people watch where someone goes to the toilet twice? And you still
Yeah.
have to
Well, tennis, you get it, tennis.
I've got news for you. They tend to stick at the desk. You don't see Stephen Mangan saying, right, fantastic. Well, yeah, I'm going for a shit.
Now, hang on. I'm just trying to think what categories.
Why is he looking at his watch?
So that your one doesn't work. Your one doesn't carry because Serena Williams was not admissible, right? So
Listen to this guy.
well, I think I can say things. I think I'm putting it back to a vest. I mean, all right. I've heard.
You look like a young Nick Revolt.
I feel like a young Nick Revolt.
I liked it when you were in nice shape.
If people are in Australia, they'll have really enjoyed that reference.
There you go. Go on then.
Oh, what? It's easy to say. Come on, then.
Well, I'm going out on my one if you're not going out on this one.
All right, fine. I'll say one. You can challenge it. We're fine. And then you've won or I've won, and nobody minds anything that's ever happened. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Did you say someone?
No, Alanis Morissette.
Ah.
Oh, mind you could. Oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We've had such a long, lovely game. Alanis Morissette. Do you have any challenges left?
No.
Okay, so if you challenge, it's over one way or the other, and everyone goes home happy. Oh, unless no. Okay, fine. Yep, Alanis Morissette. No more people who, when you stop and think of them, like when you actually think of them properly. Oh, I've just thought of one we could have used ages ago to get someone out. Doesn't matter now. Yeah, fine. No people who, when you think of them, when you stop and think of them, and you actually have a proper think about it, that you actually properly think about it.
But to be honest, it doesn't matter the category because I'll challenge anyway. As in,
Right. No more. Oh no. No more people born in the same country as my brother.
oh bloody hell!
It doesn't matter. The category doesn't matter. Does it?
Is that Canada?
Yeah, Paul's born in Canada. We lived out there for a year.
Well, look, I mean, there's only one that I've thought of because that's the only category I've had in my head the whole time. And I kind of feel like it'd be nice either way. Either there's a picture of her ice skating, or there isn't.
Yeah. Look, she's Canadian. She probably has, but I think it's fine. I just think it's fine.
It's a fitting end either way.
Good end.
I've got the clock.
This has been the game we hoped it would be. The winner is no more jockeys. The winner.
That was basically, yeah, it was check at that point to one of us. Off we go. Good luck.
Good luck to you, Hon.
I mean, she must have ice skated, but did someone photograph it?
Oh, she'll have been skating. And probably, on balance, if I'm you now, I'd rather be on your horse. I think you probably win this.
I don't know. I've been looking for people ice skating, and I've not seen any evidence yet.
I know, but the Canadians are big on it. I probably shouldn't have gone for a Canadian, but the thing is, it's been a long game, and you know. Oh yeah, sorry.
But I don't know if people photograph Alanis Morissette very much.
Well, they did at one time, that's for sure, and that time was the late 90s.
Pre-ice skating.
Because it doesn't matter anymore, I've just looked at my phone, and it says there's still more than 500 people watching. So there you go.
Well, this is an exciting 44 seconds for them.
This is a big 44 seconds for them.
I would say Key's face is unreadable at this stage.
Oh, Key's face is always unreadable.
But I'm worried he's not typed anything in yet.
Am I doing the work?
Oh, don't look at your butt case.
I've picked my drink of choice for the post-match debrief.
I can't believe there's more than 500 people watching because, to be fair, it's ebbed and flowed. And actually, I cannot find Alanis Morissette skating. The complications, of course, are that people are skating to Alanis Morissette.
That's fine. They can skate to Alanis Morissette as much as they want. They can pirouette to Ironic as much as they want.
That's your time up. Are we saying it's...
They can scoot about to You Ought to Know.
Is it I'm walking?
No, you're porking. You're sticking with it.
Ah.
Tell you what, I don't think we've got many more turns available.
No, I'm
I
out.
reckon-
I've done all my challenges.
What? Are you out?
Yeah.
If the
The
category,
game's done.
Yeah, that's what we're
this
talking.
challenge was 50. This challenge was death or glory, mate.
It's a.
Is it? What's that? What's that?
What's
Who
that?
was that?
Always trying to use who. Always use who.
What is that?
Who's
That's
that?
not Alanis Morissette.
It's a good win for Watto.
It's
Get
the
it
win
off!
for Otto.
Get it off! Bloody hell!
Okay, and now we have the 5-minute cooldown. I'm
And
going to
then-
put ice in my glass, fill it with amaretto. We discuss events, and then we're done. Bye-bye.
It turns out no one has done ice skating before, and it's a good win.
That category was a massive red herring because ice skating hasn't been invented yet.
Well, I'm going to drink a glass of the old Tia Maria.
Drink a glass of the old Tia Maria wine. And that actually, I think, lived up to what people were hoping for from a live. No, I hope so.
Well, thank you for watching. You now know what happens.
You've been
bloody
right into
ages.
Weetabix. Yeah, this is how long it always is. It's just that because of Hymin being so good at editing, it looks like we're proper people, but they're always terrible, the
I
game.
wonder how many we missed. I can't think of any we missed.
I think that
There's probably some glarers, aren't there?
you'll get, I don't really know why this shirt came off. You'll get some glarers. I think that
I wonder about Joan Bakewell. I was tempted to go and have a look in the kitchen. I wondered if people were thinking that baking is hot.
I was worried about it. I nearly went for Billie Holiday, and I thought you could say a holiday is.
Well, I thought you could have a tray bake, but they're not hot.
Oh, they're warm.
I'm having one of these.
I'm with you on that.
Oh yeah, I'm with you on that.
Shall I go and see if I've got a Joan Bakewell book?
Oh, Mark has.
Yeah, she's written a couple of good books. Yeah.
Mark has, but that's fine, isn't it? If he's got one.
Well, no, because if you challenged, you would have had to have looked and found it.
Let me go and see if I've got one. Just out of curiosity.
Well, we got there in the end.
I mean, listen, it is what it is. Well, it was what it was. Actually, bloody hell.
That was 2.5 hours of pure hell. By the way, I cannot and will never, on a bad day for Horn, understand why he's decided a good idea at the moment is to look for a Joan Bakewell.
No.
Yeah, I looked for a Joan Bakewell, and I found 8 Joan Bakewell books. It's the only book we have. No,
You know what?
we don't have a Bakewell book.
Here's my view on things. It's a case of cheers, and we let the old SPGs go to their beds. Watto?
We spelling Seth with an S?
Yeah.
Listen, thank you very much for watching it. The dearest people in the world.
The SPGs.
For watching it. That was a good experiment.
I think it was a good experiment.
No apologies to you guys for capping it. You got in under the cap. You guys have got your fucking lives straightened out. You actually buy the fucking tickets when it's necessary.
You look at the Twitter, you do what is necessary.
Do you think it's better value if it lasts that long, or worse value?
Much worse. I feel like the optimum must be around about 140.
Yeah, but people could have left. They could have left.
That is the one thing that will keep me awake at night. But I think overall,
No, but
stuff.
Do you want to know the one thing that's going to keep me awake at night? Boop, 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 boop. That was a mistake.
Okay, we're out.
the thing is, I think people signed up to this because they wanted the sort of feature-length version. If you want to just, you can always watch a short version. If you want it long, then it's long. This has been long. It's be careful what you wish for.
Is it feel, by the way, you two, I'm coming back on here to drink this in a minute without the eyes of Lester on me.
Yeah, by the way, I'm one of these people who doesn't sort of treat them as like just basic, audience member pawns.
You've never
if
carried
I'm coming back, they're coming back.
Oh,
So
really?
what are you saying? You're saying get rid of these guys?
Well, what we could do is just stay on then, and people can drift away. They can have the option now.
Yeah, they can go.
Yeah, no,
Sat here.
but we need to reconvene with our staff.
We've got to debrief a bit.
I want to thank we've got to thank.
Well, you don't believe in God.
Bill.
Right.
Yeah, that's amazing that there's some conjecture about whether we thank Josh and Billy.
No, I thought you were going to thank God, but then I said you don't believe in God.
Not don't believe him, hate him.
No, I want to thank Josh and Billy. Of course I do.
Well, we're gonna reconvene then. So Watto, can you thank the SPGs, and then we'll and that's us done.
Yeah, listen, those guys down there, we've had a checker relationship at times, all of us, with you guys, but we are very grateful that you've supported this experiment. I think we probably will do it live again. I think
we just don't know.
We don't. You can't know.
Yeah,
but what I said was, oh, sorry. Yeah. So me and Key next time. Just me and Key next time. Thank you if you have watched this for what is now 2.5 hours. Thanks for doing that.
This is textbook. This is what this guy can do.
This is why this guy actually.
This guy can turn on a sixpence. This is now just from the heart.
Not had a bad career.
You got the W.
I wake up tomorrow. I've got the W. Listen,
He's got a w. Look, this is a guy who's got a W in his underpants and is saying goodbye in a charming way.
I think I'll wake up tomorrow and Key has texted me the letter W, because that's what we traditionally do as a sportsman-like gesture. You guys, you've enjoyed it. 500 of you stayed for the whole thing. Apparently, it's absolutely fine.
Insane.
No more jockeys.
Thank you, Billy. Thank you, Cesspit Gels. Bam.
Thank you for watching No More Jockeys Live. We hope you enjoyed the show. Let us know if you enjoyed it on social media, and if you want to join us for more of the Leicester Comedy Festival, check out the remaining lineup at nextupcomedy.com/festival. But that's all from us. Thanks again for supporting live comedy. Enjoy the rest of your night, and see you again soon.